Hi, friends, and a very pleasant good evening as we come to you tonight from Ellwood City Lincoln High School. Big gym, as the Ellwood City Wolverines will be hosting the Laurel Spartans. Thad Sturgeon alongside Brad Windhorse here and cameraman Dakota Marshall. Tough night out there driving around, so if you didn't make it to the game, we sure do appreciate you tuning in and listening to us tonight. We got the JV game coming up here first and awaiting tip-off. A little bit of a delay here, not sure why, but we will get to that shortly. As I said, a busy week here for Ellwood City. Tonight, the girls obviously are playing Laurel. Tomorrow night, our boys travel to Shenango. Wednesday night, we'll be back here again for that makeup game against Beaver Falls. And then Friday night, Riverside. Yep. Ellwood City will be traveling to Riverside. And Sunday afternoon, which a game we will be broadcasting from Montour High School. There's a kind of a basketball classic kind of thing going on down there. So just moments away here from tip-off as we come into the center. And Claire Noble starting at center. And she tips it back to Caitlin Kreitzer to bring it up the court. Caitlin out to Garraway for three to start off the game off the back of the side of the rim. Rebounded there by Delaney Sturgeon. Delaney zigging around there, takes to the top of the key, trying to get up a set play here. Kicks it out to Claire Noble. Claire underneath the Garraway. Meets some resistance. Ball stolen there by number 32.
And we'll try to get a number here. I think number 32 is Georgia Jellyman.
So getting our rosters figured out here,
yep.
Brad. Appreciate you doing that.
Yep. Takes a little bit because unfortunately the roster we got from Max Preps doesn't match
not
up.
Always there. There's a drive down the lane. No good there. Rebounded by Claire Noble. Claire gets it over to Garraway. Garraway going to bring it up the court. Just about a minute gone here in this contest. Neither offense has come up with any kind of score. There's Caitlin Kreitzer back out to Delaney Sturgeon. She wants to drive down that lane, puts it up and floats it. Does not go, but she gets her rebound on the bounce. Doggone, throws the ball away. I think that's going to be, over and back. So that's a turnover there with the over and back by Ellwood City and be taken over here by the Laurel Spartans. Inbound there to number 15, Tori Atkins. We'll see her older sister, Reagan, for sure in the varsity game.
Back over to Jellyman, back over to this side, which is number 15 there, Atkins. Back out to the top of the point here, Raperto. Number 25, Kendra Raperto. She's a sophomore, 5'7" for the Spartans. Spartans running their offense here, a man-to-man defense by the Wolverines. Something that you probably shouldn't do at the top of the point is pick up your dribble, put you in a ill-advised position. Drive there by number 12. Shot is no good. Backside rebound.
Garraway with the rebound. She's going to dribble it on out of there. Bit of a press here put on right now by Laurel, but quickly up the court comes Delaney Sturgeon. Paul Hervatine over there in the sidelines, the coach for the JV team, barking out some orders. Gets it over to Garraway. Wanting to try to get something underneath. A nice pass underneath. The ball shot does not go by Claire Noble. Nice pass by Garraway. That's the play they wanted. Far pass goes out of bounds off of Hill of Laurel. That'll be a turnover. Possession now will be by the Wolverines.
Yeah, it was a good look by Kendra Raperto up the court, but unfortunately just a little too hard.
Yep. Touchdown pass there to Claire Noble down the lane. She comes to that left-handed dribble, puts it up, does not go. Rebounded there by
Raperto again. Here's the outlet look to number 12, Maylee Hill. She'll put it out to the point there. Shot from deep two, in and out. Rebound, number 1 up, no good.
Kreitzer with the rebound. She's got some speed, loses the handle, but gets the ball back. Up the court she comes, driving down, pulls it back out, trying to set up some offense. Gets it into Delaney Sturgeon. Delaney, a freshman. Loses a dribble there. Can't do that. And I don't know what she's going to get called for the foul there for Delaney Sturgeon. That'll be her first, team's first here. So up the court comes Atkins.
Maylee Hill Looks like it's going to go out of bounds there. It's going to stay with Laurel. Seven-minute quarters here, and we're about 3 minutes in. No score by either team.
Ellwood's got some good looks, but the ball's just not falling into place.
Pass over here to Maylee Hill. She'll set up the offense. Back over to Atkins, all the way to the close side here. Jellyman. I'm going to definitely butcher that name, Jellyman.
Oh, there's Garraway with the steal. Down the court she comes, puts it out. She's going to be fouled. Oh, a walk.
Yep, they're going to call the walk.
And that's just, we see that in these younger games. Once you commit to the hoop, just take it.
Go.
Just go. Just go. So a press here by the Wolverines. I think this is about the first time Riverside the Spartans had a chance to inbound it.
Up the drive, there's number one, Emma Jones. She's a sophomore, 5'8". Once again here, Maylee Hill, sophomore, 5'6". So you can see sophomores kind of the play in this JV matchup.
Yep. There's a steal, and nice defensive play there by Delaney.
Yep.
Disrupt things, and the ball is last touched by number Laurel, 25 of Laurel.
And that's Kendra Raporto again.
So up the court, Garraway to Sturgeon. She wants to drive. Puts it up. Oh, nice dish underneath to Mahalko.
Oh.
Does not go. Wow.
Good look.
That's about 7 shots underneath that should have been made, honestly.
Ball brought up by number 15 there, Tori Atkins. Off to the side, Raporto. She'll reset the offense into the quarter. Backdoor cut there by number 32, Jellyman. Pass over number 12, Maylee Hill. She'll look to drive. Good defense there by Kreitzer. Check that. Number 12, Maylee Hill goes to the line, it looks like, as there was a defensive foul.
Yep. Once again, Delaney not playing smart there with the foul.
Oh, they're going to say on the court, on the floor.
Okay, that's her second.
Ball inbounded here. Up to the point, number 25, Kent Raporto. Back over to Hill for 3, no good. Offensive rebound by, I believe, number 25 there, Kent Raporto. And there's going to be a pushing foul technically from behind.
She's going to go to the line and shoot 2.
I want to say that was number 34.
Yep, number
Mahalko.
34, her first, team's third.
First shot is no good. We're 2:31 remaining here in this first quarter, and we're all tied up, 0-0. Second shot forthcoming. Hey, we got to score in this game. It's 1-0.
I don't think this one's going to finish 1-0. So we're okay on that point.
Claire threw the ball back into Garraway, and her foot was on the line out of bounds. That's going to be an inbound situation now for Laurel.
Inbounds play into the corner here for 3. Number 15 is up
Yep,
and good.
And it is
Tori
good.
Atkins. And
Making
that makes
them
the
count
score
with the 3.
4-0. Wolverines keeping it together here a little bit. Full court pressure. Not tight enough, but just kind of keeping it in pace.
Yep.
And as we say
on
that,
the floor is a foul.
that's going to be on number 1, Emma Jones.
Her first, team's first.
So 4-0 here in 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. Had a check in there. Number 25 checked out. Did you
Number
see who
3 checked in.
Yep, so number 3 being Erica Price for the Spartans.
Okay, Delaney. Pass to Caitlin Kreitzer. She's going to drive down that lane, and she's going to be fouled in the act of shooting. She's going to go to the line for 2.
My guess is on number 15.
No,
number 3. Her first, team's second.
So Caitlin Kreitzer going to the line to shoot 2. And her first shot is good. Count it. Wolverines' first point of this contest with 2 minutes and 1 second remaining. Second shot forthcoming by Caitlin Kreitzer, a freshman. There's a lane violation.
Yep.
It goes in and count it. It's good.
And I think they were ready to call the lane violation on that one just in case.
Yep. There's a bit of a press here by the Wolverines.
Quickly
Down
out of
in
that
the
are the
middle.
Spartans. Pass over
Try
to number
get it down in
1.
there.
She'll keep hold of it. Pass over here
It's
to
going to be
Jellyman.
out of bounds.
Yep.
Last touch by Jellyman of Laurel, so it'll be Wolverines with possession. Going to have a timeout here now taken by the Ellwood City Wolverines. And I don't think we got a
30-second
timeout.
All right, with the 30-second timeout is the Wolverines. 4-2 here. Bit of an offensive struggle, for lack of a
Right.
better word, as
Something
the
we
early
did
goes of
not-
this JV game.
Something
So,
we did not see last night in football. Whew.
No, we did not.
What did they score in that last
25
Yeah.
points, what, in the last minute and a half or whatever it
crazy.
was. So yeah, it would be a tough day to be in Buffalo, I would think.
You had to.
So
Listen, my picks for the Super Bowl were Buffalo and Los Angeles. And somehow Los Angeles almost gave their game away.
yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Yes,
It's a
they
good
did.
thing I am not a bettor on sports. 'Cause,
No, I'm not
yesterday
either.
would've been bad.
I'm not either.
I can't do it. Can't do
I
it.
farm. I lose enough money as it is.
Well,
I don't need to bet.
For me personally, if I would ever bet on sports, I would lose the enthusiasm, the cheering, the whole
No, the
point
first
of
time
sports.
first time you won, and then it'll be all over.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
back to live action. What we're saying is, do not take gambling advice from us two.
No.
So, so there's a pass inbound there to Claire Noble. She's going to bring it up the court, gets it over that timeline. She's picked up her dribble, needs some help, finds Delaney. They're going to say over and back. I think it was just
We'll say
off on
not
the pass there.
Kind of sloppy right now in the backcourt.
Yeah, it is. It is. Maybe a little bit of uncertainty, it looks
Yeah.
like, as they're bringing it up. And it's showing in their play.
Taken there by Erica Price. She'll look to drive. Open lane.
Up
It's up
and
and it's
good.
good.
Give
Nice
her a free
high.
look like that. That's
Yep.
what's going to happen.
Nice high shot there off the backboard. That makes the score 6-2.
Better help her.
Got to
get up
drive.
court.
Yep, got to dribble here.
Yep. Gets it to Laney. She's going to drive down there. Picks up her dribble. Out to Garraway. Going to get it to Caitlin Kreitzer. Going to be at the top of the key. Boy, she's getting close to that line, but did not go over. Goes forward. 55 seconds remaining here in this first quarter. Gets it out there. She's doing a little fancy dribbling, trying to make something happen.
Got to be careful. The 5-second
Yep.
call there. You saw it reset again. Now he's counting again. Pass in the
out
corner.
to Garraway. Oh, steal there.
Yep, by Jellyman. She'll pass up quickly here to number 15, Tori Atkins. Just over 30 seconds. Pass over to open Erica Price. Down to the corner here to Jones, and they're going to call a foul.
Walk. No,
walk.
a walk.
My apologies.
Yep.
On number 1.
Walk. So,
Checking in now is number 21, Cheyenne Tyndall,
number 1's going out.
and she'll check out for Emma Jones. Oh, they're going to call a foul? It looks like they're going to have a foul here.
Number 15, I believe. For Laurel,
Yep.
her first, team's third now.
So that's Tori Atkins.
I missed it. I did not
Yeah,
see what
it was
happened.
quick. She
but-
just grabbed the jersey, something you cannot do on the inbounds.
Yep, inbound to Mahalko. Throws it over there to Claire Noble. Claire into the hands. Now Kreitzer. 20 seconds now here remaining in this first quarter. Out to Claire Noble. She's going to drive
Nice
down the lane,
move.
put it up, and
Nice
count
move.
that one, 6-4. And that's the shot that we finally needed to get to fall.
Yep.
That
Ball tipped around
No
here,
fouls
5
here, girls.
seconds. Bring up the
but
ball
don't let her
is
get
number
all the way
12.
down there.
Back over to number 12,
Yep,
Maley Hill.
out of bounds at
Yep.
the buzzer. So nice. Hey, it's 6-4. I guess we'll take that. So for the in favor of Laurel. As I said, tomorrow night's game at Shenango, we will not be streaming. They have their own stream service there. Brad will have the links on all of our social media outlets tomorrow once he gets that link. And then back here Wednesday night with Beaver Falls, a girls' game. There is a JV and varsity with that. And then Friday night at Riverside, our request to broadcast from Riverside was denied, so they will have their stream doing that. And then Sunday, And we play Stowe Rocks, the boys.
Yes.
Play Stowe Rocks there at 2 o'clock.
At Montour.
At Montour. There's a whole host of games. What is there, 5 games each day?
There is something like that. And I'm not.
And
they were scheduled for 7:30 on Saturday.
Well, there's nothing
they
to do
did
about
get
that.
bumped because it is Penn Hills, and I think
Well, I think that's the key. If you're a fan of high school basketball,
you need to go there both days.
you're going to want to go there both days because you're seeing teams that are in the top 5 in 6A, 5, 4,
Yes.
3, 2, 1A. So a big night here in Lawrence County.
Wait a minute. You just counted downward?
I did.
Whoa.
I did.
Whoa.
We're working here. Luann Grabowski. Luann, if you follow girls basketball in Lawrence County, you say the name Luann, you know who I'm talking about, the head coach at Neshannock. And she is going for her 700th career win tonight against, I believe it's Swickley Academy. So good luck to Luann. I mean,
Yes.
you hate to play her because she's good, and she went, but she's developed a very, very strong winning program there at Neshannock, and a feat that's not been done very many times.
No.
So
Nope.
Congratulations. Well, she got to win it first, but the fact that she's going toward it. Nice defense there by Chloe Bunger.
Spartans with the ball this second quarter. First possession here, man-to-man defense by the Wolverines. Pass over to number 15, Atkins. Looks like we're back to the normal starting rotation here for the Spartans. Nice cut, but
Nice
taken by
steal there
Garraway.
by Garraway. Gets it out to Kreitzer, and up the court they come. Pulls up there, lets everybody else catch back up. Over to Delaney. Sturgeon. Delaney. She scored 17 the other night JV game. She drives down the lane this time, puts it up, and count it.
All right.
It's good.
We've seen 2 baskets so far for the Wolverines where both point guards, shall we say,
They
drove to the net.
Drive.
Yep.
Things are going to happen.
Yep.
Far pass across the court to Atkins.
Shot for 3 by number 21, up and in.
Oh, count it.
It's good.
She
Number
answered
21,
that.
Cheyenne Tyndall for 3.
Delaney bringing it up the court. She going to do it again?
Kind of looks like it. No good this time.
No good.
Rebound by number
Watch that
15. Yep, she almost got called for it.
Yep.
Pass over to Tyndall. She'll bring the ball up here. Back over to Atkins. Reset the offense for the Spartans. Here comes
Kind
those
of a
double screens.
man-to-man, I would think,
Yep.
looking like here for the Wolverines.
Yep, back to that man-to-man. Close side here, Atkins. She'll get a screen. Back out front. On the far side. Somebody's left open right now. Shot for the 2-pointer's no good. Rebound will go to Garraway.
Garraway up into the hands of Delaney Sturgeon. Coming up there. She wanted to drive, but she got the coach's orders to set it up. Over to Caitlin Kreitzer. Back out to Delaney. Kind of a motion kind of offense now. Delaney out to Caitlin. She's going to launch it up for 2 off the back of the rim. Going to be out of bounds. Good play there by Mahalko to get in there for that rebound. Got some checking in there, Brad. But it's going to be possession arrow or possession out at last touch by Laurel.
Yep.
Number 4 and 45 checked in.
Yep. Number 4, Sarah Fadrizi, and number 45, Jonah Hill.
3 and 32 checked out.
There's Garraway, and they're going to get a push. Yep. That's going to be a push on
number 4.
That was Sarah Fadrizi. She just checked in.
Her first, team's 4th now.
4:42 remaining. Delaney bringing it up the court. Being guarded there. Drives down the lane this time. It's Delaney. She's going to be fouled. Going to go to the line.
I'm going to guess number 21.
And
Yep, 21. Her first, team's 5th now.
Full disclosure, Delaney is my daughter. So for the people who don't listen all the time. And foul shots were not her friend. At Mohawk the other night, I think she was about 2 for 10. But put a lot of work in. The coaches knew she was struggling and tried to get her some help. So she's 1 for 1 tonight. Make it 2 for 2.
How about that?
Number 25 came in for 15.
So
for the
9
Spartans.
to 8 here. The game don't seem that close.
No.
Because Laurel just seems to be making some shots. Doesn't get that one to go. Going to be up Rebound there by 25. Doesn't go.
Rebound once again by number 4 this time for
And they're
Dreezy.
going to get.
Out of bounds, I think.
Nope, they're going to call. They're going to call foul.
I think we got
I wonder if she kind of pushed her a little bit.
I believe so.
Number 30,
Oh, they're going to say on
her
the arm.
first.
Bunger.
team's fourth.
So that's Bunger's first foul. Spartans will be inbounding. Here's that open man.
Oh, Delaney
Nice
got
tip.
the fingers on it.
Yep, nice tip. We didn't like the baseline anyways.
Well, well, the official did the right thing. That's
Right.
where it went out of bounds.
Right.
So,
Yep. So setting up the offense is number 25, Kendrick Ruperto, which Dakota said checked back in the last play there. Back cross over to number 12, Maylee Hill.
Kreitzer playing pretty good defense tonight when she's
Yeah.
out there playing that. There's a shot, goes up.
No
Delaney
good.
with the rebound. This is what you want to do. I'd push it. Yep, going to pick it up. Going to set it up. As I said, not a big crowd here, so you can, even with our headsets on, we can hear
Yep.
the coaches. And, oh, nice. Kreitzer,
Oh,
lost
off her
the
foot.
handle. They're going to call, that's a quick jump ball.
Wow, that was quick.
That was quick.
That was
and
pretty darn quick.
I think in favor of the air possession in favor of Ellwood City, that quick jump could have been a foul
Yeah.
if it had
Yeah.
gone on for another half
Yeah.
a second. So Delaney now, Sturgeon, bringing it up the court, rocking that left-handed dribble, out to Garraway, wanting to get somebody to cut. They're trying to get that line where they get out to Delaney Sturgeon, underneath Garraway, doing some nasty movement in there, and she takes the shot, but she's fouled in the act of shooting. She's going to go to the line for two.
Fouls on
Garraway.
number 12. Her second, team sixth now.
And that was Maylee Hill.
Okay, with 3:24 remaining here, that means
her first, I'm sorry.
Yep.
getting close to the bonus. Garraway. Okay, the Wolverines side doing much better from the foul line.
Yep.
We have a tie game, 9-9. Got some others. Laurel Spartans checking in here. Number 1 and 23, Brad.
So number 23, Jamie Weisenstein. And you said number 1? Number 1,
Yes.
Emma Jones.
12 and 21 checked out.
Garraway with the second shot. It is good. The Wolverines have their first lead of the night with 3:24 remaining. Little momentum here. Maybe Kreitzer with the steal. She comes down to court, puts it up, and she's going to be
That
fouled.
almost
Goes to
went.
the line. That's just not giving up on the play.
Nope. And
You know,
I tell you what,
I
that's
think
big.
we got to remember from the Ellwood side, you got Kreitzer out there as a freshman, Delaney Sturgeon out there as a freshman, Chloe Bunger out there as a freshman. So it maybe they lose the handle on the ball every now and then.
Right.
But you hope it's good by Kreitzer.
That foul was on number 4, her second, which put the Wolverines in the bonus
Yep.
with 7 fouls.
And that was Sarah Fedrizi.
And
Number 23 checked in for number 30.
Lena Nacera checked in, and Chloe Bunger. Second shot by Caitlin is good. Nothing but net. It's 12-9, but you know, I think 6 of those 9 points are threes.
Yep.
By Delaney. Oh. So
Keeping the dribble is Fedrizi. Pass out here to number 25, Ruperto. She'll set up the offense. 3 minutes remaining before halftime. Pass over number 45, Jonah Hill.
Yep, a little confusion on the defense here by the Wolverines, and Laurel did not quite be able to capitalize on it.
Yep.
But now they're in kind of that 2-3 type of zone.
Sending it back up again is Kendra Ruperto. She's been the point guard pretty much all night for the Spartans when she's been on the court.
There's a steal by Kreitzer. Using her speed. Down the lane she comes. Reverse. Up. Does not go. Kreitzer gets her own rebound, and they're going to call jump ball. Nice hustle here we're seeing by freshman Caitlin Kreitzer.
Yep.
She's also the kicker for the football team.
How about that?
And
Pass over to Fedrizi. Full court pressure now by the Wolverines. Quick pass
Oh.
up there, tipped around, goes right to number 1. No good by Jones. Tipped in
nice
by Elena
save there by
Nacera.
Nacera. Oh, they're going to get a push, was it, by Ellwood?
Yep.
Okay. Nice hustle there by Lena Nacera just coming in off the bench.
So they got Kreitzer with the foul on that one, number 2. Her first, team's 5th now.
Okay. So that was on the floor.
Yep.
Foul.
Yep.
So inbounding.
Set up here by number 25, Ruperto. Into the corner for Dreezy for three. Wide open. Bank is no good. Here we go. Rebound by Delaney Sturgeon. She's going to go all the way to the court. Pops
Puts
and
it up
stops, and it's
in.
good.
Count it, Delaney. That's her 6 point. Getting her going here.
Quickly back up this
is
side.
where-
The Weisenstein.
That's where the press.
Yep.
Nice hustle back there by Mahalko
Yep.
and Kreitzer to take away. They had an open person underneath the
They
basket.
did.
But Caitlin's pretty fast.
For Dreezy with the ball. Into the corner here to Ruperto. She'll look to set up the offense. Back out for Dreezy. Back in the corner for three. Ruperto, it's up, and it's good.
Woo. Count it.
Yeah.
They gave her the 3.
And that's something
It's
that they needed.
14 to 12. Yeah, they had about a 8-0 run there, did
Yep.
the Wolverines. Delaney down the court. Going to set things up. Looking for the play. Getting Coach Hervatine. Getting the. Foul. Oh, that.
On number 2.
She did have her hands on her back, but she didn't really
number
push.
4, I'm
Just
sorry.
yeah.
Number 4 with the foul. Her third. Team's 8th now.
Yes, we're wearing blue. We're Ellwood, but to me, that's a ticky-tacky foul.
Oh, you used my phrase.
I'm sorry.
Ticky
I've
tacky.
been doing this for 5 years now.
I love
it's gonna move in. So
Yep.
14 to 12. The Wolverines about perfect from the foul line tonight, and they still are.
You didn't jinx it. How about that?
I did not.
You may jinx it this time, but we'll see.
Well, up by 3 are the Wolverines. A minute 20 remaining, and I did.
Yep.
Okay, she missed that one, but quickly back up the court.
Nice look here to number 3. Back out to Jellyman. Reset the offense is Ruperto. Back
Number
over to
3
Price.
is the one who checked in for number 4.
Okay, so yeah, for Dreezy checked out with those 3 fouls. Checking in was 3.
Driving
Erica
down
Price.
the lane.
Jellyman
Gets it
up and in.
Oh, gonna count it.
Yep.
Gonna get the and one.
So the basket is good, and the foul was on,
Delaney Sturgeon.
and that's a
her
big
third.
one.
It's her third.
That's big.
yeah, that's
Team 6th now.
not where they want to be.
No. And going for the and one will be number 32, Georgia Jellyman.
Number 12 checked in for 23.
So Maylee Hill checked back in for Weisenstein. I know Jamie Weisenstein because I work with her mom at the CTC.
There we go. That shot is no good, but rebounded, offensive rebounded by Riverside. 55 seconds
Laurel.
remaining.
Yep, Laurel
It's
with
green.
the
I
rebound.
did that twice so
It
far
happens.
tonight.
It happens.
So nice inbound to keep it in play. It's going to be possessed by Laurel. The green is the same. I'm sorry, it's messing me up.
It's okay. Listen.
That's why we do this. You get this stuff out in JV games, so varsity.
Yeah.
By the time we get to
Yep.
that, I'll have it figured out who we're
To
playing.
be fair, of all the jerseys, colors, and schemes, I love the green. Green by far is the sharpest.
Nice steal there by Mahalko. Throws it out to Garraway. 45 seconds. Got lots of time here, but Garraway wants to drive. Pulls it back. She's double teamed there. She needs some help. She's going to be fouled. Oh,
Nope, they're going to say a
come on.
walk.
A walk.
Yep, they're going to say she shifted her one pivot foot there.
Well, I think that I'm not really. I think the Ellwood other 4 girls on the court need to see when you got a trap situation like that, you got to get
Right.
close or open.
Number 41 checked in for Delaney Sturgeon.
Jenna Miller in there now.
Yep. So we're down to 39 seconds. Spartans with the inbound here. No shot clock in high school basketball in West PA.
There's a
Doesn't
3.
matter. No good. Rebounded by, well,
Oh,
they go out
gonna
of
be
bounds.
out of bounds. Last touched by Laurel.
Yep. Full court pressure here now by Laurel itself.
Yep,
Okay, now they're
28
going to back
seconds.
off
So
a
they
little
got
bit.
quite.
Got to get it
Want
inbounded.
to go long. Oh,
Taken
stolen there
by
by
Maylee Hill. Set up for Ruperto. 28 seconds remaining. Pass over to Erica Price. She thought about the 3. Good defense by Miller. Making her think about it. Still holding out. Almost a 5-second count there.
Yep. Miller was doing her job. Nasera now over there guarding.
Cross court over to number 25, Ruperto. And they're
They're going
going
to say she walked.
Travel.
Okay, 12 seconds here. Going to be inbounding from the side here, near side to us. Out to Miller. Garraway Need a little more urgency here as we got
gotta
9
move.
seconds.
5 seconds remaining.
She's
3
gonna
seconds.
drive down there.
There's
Throws
the
it up.
shot. Bank.
Oh, does not go. So, at the end of 2 quarters, is our Ellwood City Wolverines leading 15-14. Really, we're going to talk about the fouls here for a minute. Delaney Sturgeon has 3, and 4
Sarah Fredrizzi.
has 3.
Other than that, really, the foul is not too much of an issue.
No, not too much of an issue.
We did see the bonus for the Wolverines, but with about 3 minutes remaining, but they didn't really have any fouls
No,
after
they didn't
that.
have too much going on after that.
So halftime score here, folks, from Lincoln High School Big Gym in the JV matchup, 15-14 Wolverines in the lead. By the way, folks, if you're looking for the varsity game, that will be here tonight at 7:30. We are about an hour away. It is the exact same link, the same stream link, so you do not have to go anywhere. And you can always check us out on our website, www.ecwolverines.com, as well as our YouTube page. Search Ellwood City Wolverines. You can watch videos from 2016. You can see some reports by WTAE on the football playoff teams back in the day, in the early 2011 range, and everything from Ellwood City Sports for the past couple years. So check us out. Make sure you subscribe and keep those notifications turned on. And every single time we go live, you'll be notified about 20 to 30 minutes before we go live. So we're going to take a little bit of break here before the second half starts. We'll take a break, and then we'll come back from Lincoln High School Big Gym. Wolverines up by 1.
Welcome back, folks, to this JV contest between Ellwood City Wolverines and the Laurel Spartans. Ellwood City leading at halftime, 15-14. Dakota Marshall, our cameraman, brought it to our attention here as this started. This is our third game in a row of Spartans. A week ago, our boys played the Laurel Spartans, and then we had the St. Joseph Spartans here that the boys played on Saturday and beat them by 30 points quite handily. And then here we are again tonight with the Laurel Spartans once again. So that's going to change because tomorrow night we get the Shenango Wildcats for the boys, and Wednesday night the Beaver Falls Tigers. Right, Tigers?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
good.
Yes.
Good. Okay, possession arrow favoring Ellwood City here to start off this third quarter. Inside joke there that's been going on for about 2 years now.
Just 2 years? I don't know about that.
Maybe 3. But Caitlin Kreitzer out running
At least 2, because it's been since I've been on the broadcast.
I was going to say, yeah.
Caitlin out to Delaney. Delaney, she wants to drive. She wants to look at that 3. Looks at the basket. Out to Garraway. She's going to launch the 3. Does not go. Long rebound for
Number 32, Georgia Jellyman.
Laurel.
And for Laurel, pass will go over to Kendra Raperto. Into
she'll
the corner.
shoot the 3, and she knows how to shoot it.
That was Maylee
Bunger
Hill.
with the rebound. Delaney Sturgeon, they got numbers 2-on-1. What's she going to do? Nice pass. Up and in. Bang, bang. Chloe to Kreitzer. Kreitzer for 2. 17-14. And you better believe the Wolverines would love to come out here and build on this lead. Their longest lead of the night is 3. Bunger down there and going to count it, the and 1. The shot, was that Price? Or that was Jones.
Yeah, that was number 1, Emma Jones. So the basket is good. Foul is going to be
Foul on Chloe Bunger.
So number 30, Chloe Bunger,
Her
her
second. Team's first of the half.
And going to the line for and 1 is Emma Jones.
And it is going to be short. Didn't touch anything, so.
And she's smiling. She is smiling.
So
we like to see the sportsmanship there.
yes, we do. Yes, we do. Look, Pierre says we come out here. Laurel has taken off that press to start this second half. Kreitzer running point right now. Pretty good ball handler. Throws it over to Garraway. Garraway all the way cross court to Delaney Sturgeon. She launches up the 3. I don't know where she was shooting that ball, but Mahalka with the rebound doesn't get it to go. Rebounded by.
Yep, number 12 there, Maylee Hill. She must have been throwing a lot of hay bells this past
Yeah, I
week.
think so. That she
Oh, pass over to Raperto into the corner there. Once again, Emma Jones. Back out top point. Nice defense by Kreitzer. Maylee Hill with the ball. She'll set up the offense once again. Couple screens down low over to Raperto. She's kind of met into kind of a double team, but they'll reset here. Back over to the far side there. Drive there by number 15 all the way to the hoop. It's no good. Rebound.
Kreitzer with the rebound. Coming the other way is Kreitzer. She's going to take it all the way. She jumps up. Does not go. Bunger with the rebound. Kicks it out
There
to
you
Garraway. Lines up the 3.
Oh.
Off the front of the rim. No good. And that's going to be out of bounds. I believe last touch by Laurel.
Yep.
Ellwood City maintaining
City
possession.
So we have a
Malia
substitution.
Lott coming in, number 13 for Chloe Bunger.
There we go. So Malia
So-
Lott getting her first action.
Yes, and Garraway will be inbounding. Gets it to Delaney Sturgeon. Delaney over to Garraway. She's not afraid to shoot the 3.
Yep.
Almost walked there. Gets it to Delaney. Makes a man miss. Drives down the lane. She pulls up to shoot, and she's going to be fouled. And she's going to go to the line for 2. 17-16. The Wolverines up by 1. Delaney going to the line, and she's, 4 for 4 from the line tonight, or 2 from 2? 2 for 2, I believe.
That foul was on number 25, her first, team's first of the half.
Delaney's first shot is off the side of the rim, no good. Second attempt.
You got number 21 coming in for the Spartans, number 1 going out.
So Emma
Or-
Jones checked out. Yep. And number 21, Cheyenne Tyndall checked in.
Second shot by Delaney. And it is front of the rim, down through the cylinder. It's good. Wolverines up by 2. The Spartans definitely winning in the three-point category. Going to be stolen there by Kreitzer, coming back the other way quickly. Going to slow things down a minute. Going to set up some offense. Gets it out. Oh, bad, ill-advised pass there. And number 25, what is that?
Ruperto.
Really read that.
Yep. Kendra Ruperto. She's kind of been the offense and defense for the
Yeah,
Spartans.
pretty good
kind
player.
of the leader. But you can tell, I have no doubt in mind that she probably also plays at the varsity level a little bit
sophomore.
as well.
Garraway down. She's double-teamed there. Kicks it out to Kreitzer. Over to Delaney Sturgeon. She wants to drive down the
nice
baseline.
play by
Maud.
Maud.
Did not able to finish.
Oh.
And she's going to say she was out of bounds when she grabbed the ball.
And you got to give credit to Malia a lot. She kind of, it's
Yeah,
one of those
under that,
screens,
you're
but
not,
not a screen.
Yeah. Yeah, I like how she did
cleared
that.
it out.
Cleared the lane out for Delaney. She just got a little tube bar underneath the basket to make the shot count. Nice steal there by Garraway. Over to Delaney Sturgeon. She's gonna drive down again, puts it up and count that one. And now she got the screen again.
Yep.
Now Halkel.
Yep.
I like how this team's playing together right now. 20-16. There's a tipped by Kreitzer. Oh, doggone. That's just aggressive play, and forward momentum took her in. That's almost one of them fouls. It's like
forward momentum.
I tell you what, I had a good night's sleep. Okay.
Foul on Kreitzer, her second, team second.
And I thought I was the physics teacher
with the tip there. Oh my gosh.
Over and back.
I tell you what I think happened. Delaney tipped it. It hit off of Laurel and then went over and back.
Really?
I think that's what happened. At first I thought, I'm not going to argue it, but I thought Delaney tipped it the whole way. So, big possession here. Wolverines with their biggest lead of the night with 3:55 remaining. Out to Delaney. Over to Kreitzer. She's going to shoot the three.
Looks good.
Oh, it looks so good. Good hustle there by Garraway. Gets the rebound. Kicks it back out to Delaney. Kind of looking around there. She wants to drive down again. Oh, she tried to pass to Mahalko, but nice defense there by number 12, Hill, to break up the play to knock it out of bounds. Mahalko is going to inbound underneath the basket. So kicks it out to Delaney. She's on the line, tries it. Two off the front of the rim, no good. She just can't get them outside shots to fall. I think when she does get them to fall, it's going to be good.
Yep. Ruperto with the ball. Pass over to number 21 there. Tyndall will set up the offense all the way around this side. There's Ruperto. She'll look to drive on Delaney Sturgeon. She'll put it up, and it's fouled.
Going to get Delaney with the fourth foul. 20-16.
Yep, they're going to say 32, I believe, so that's going to be Delaney's fourth.
Delaney's fourth, and she's going to check out here with 3:16 remaining.
Yep.
Lena Nacera coming.
Yep,
first
will be coming in for.
First shot is good by Ruperto. A little frustration setting in on Delaney Sturgeon's face there.
A little disgust. So second free throw attempt here by Kendra Ruperto is up. Nice
and
back
good.
rotation.
20-18. Now Garraway inbounding. She needs some help out there.
And I think we're going to get
timeout.
A timeout
City.
by Ellwood City. Did you see how long it was?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
That's
full
timeout by Ellwood City.
So 20-18 here, 3:16 remaining. Wolverines with 3 fouls.
Yep.
Laurel Spartans with 1. Fouls, Delaney Sturgeon with 4. Caitlin Kreitzer with 2, and there's a whole host of other people with 1.
Well, I know we haven't talked about it, but what was the last game that the girls played?
Was Mohawk, the away game at Mohawk. We have not talked about that.
And we got to give credit. I know Lawrence County Sports Network was broadcasting that one. Mm-hmm. If you want to watch a really, really good game, go back and watch their broadcast. That was such a good game. Back and forth.
It was.
So many lead changes and stuff like that.
Well, there wasn't – the Wolverines never really led until the fourth quarter.
Right.
And then it was kind of back and forth, and the Wolverines just could never really get that lead. Clutch that night. What was it? Senior Kyla Servik was 13 of 14 from the foul line.
Like that.
Yeah, she shot great from the foul line, and lucky for the Wolverines, she was to keep them in the game. And Mohawk, yeah, they were the darling last year, the year before. Maybe a little bit of a reload year, but they're a very competitive team.
Yep.
And man, I don't know what they do. I think they like they must like put their baby cribs outside of 3-point line because they just shoot threes. Like they do it forever.
Well, I tell you what,
And they've done it for years. I'm saying they've done it for years.
Other than the boys' Ellwood team, all the girls' teams have probably a good shot of beating at the 3-point competition against a couple boys'
That's a great
teams.
point. That's a great point.
Like,
Inbounding
no
is
joke.
Garraway. Gets it over to Mahalko. She gets it back to Garraway. She's going to get across the timeline quite quickly. Down the court she comes. Trying to make something happen out here is Garraway. Wolverines with that 2-point lead. Garraway gets it over to Bunger. And the Kreitzer, she's going to shoot the three. It's going to be way short and goes out of bounds. Laurel with possession. So Wolverines, they've kind of rescinded from that full court press.
Yeah, they were told to back off here, set up the defense here, keep it in check. Pass over to number 25, Ruperto, running the offense. Jellyman with the cut there, puts it up. It's no good. Rebound will go and be most likely a tie.
They're going to say jump ball.
Yep.
And I would like someone to clarify for me, what is a walk when a person is laying on the ground? No, I mean, I'm not blaming, it's just, I just don't know.
I don't, well, I can.
Does anybody,
I'll
I
add
guess
to that a little bit. I was
far
watching.
out pass there.
I was watching a clip today of a dunk at the NBA level,
I get
and it was one dribble from half court to the
Yeah.
hoop.
That's nice defense there, disrupting things. Ball goes out of bounds. Credit Caitlin for making that happen.
So basically, what I'm saying is, I don't think you ever will.
Okay.
I don't think you're going to get an answer. There's one in the rule book.
It's in the
There
eyes
is.
of the beholder in the stripes.
Maybe that's something.
Got to get some help here. Out, throws it inbounds to Bunger. Gets it back to Garraway. Going to need to get across the timeline. She gets a pick there from Kreitzer, but does not follow it. Off her foot. It's going to be over and back situation, I'm afraid.
Yep.
And Garraway knew what was going to happen, so just lets the ball go out of bounds. 2:15 remaining here.
Maybe that's something I should do. With me being an official for a couple things, I should bring in the federation books that I have for rules interpretation.
Oh, that's
should probably
good.
Bring that in
On your spare time, you could read that and tell me about it.
Yeah, right?
I'll take the Cliff. I'll do what I did in high school. Take the Cliff Notes version. So
I just think it's like 200 pages. It's a little book.
Oh, Kreitzer so close.
Number 4 checked in for 25 for the Spartans.
So number 4 for Dreezy with the ball. She'll pass over to there into the corner. Met there by Elena Nacera. She'll
Nacera did a
try
nice
to
job.
dribble. Yep, she'll try to dribble out of it. She does. Pass over here, number 15. She'll shoot for 3. It's up,
It's
and it's
good.
good. That's
By
the second
Atkins.
time that we've seen Tori Atkins from
Drain
3.
to 3. 21-20 here.
That's her 6th point with those 2 3-pointers. Got to get the ball inbounded.
She wants
There's
to go
5.
Deep. Oh, 5 seconds. Doggone.
Yep.
You have to work a little bit faster here.
Got to get
To
some
get the
help.
ball
Here's the other
inbound.
thing that needs to be told too. You can run the baseline. That was a made basket. You can run. Now
Is that
you
the
can't.
rule?
Yeah.
See, that's why I don't read the
Yep.
book. You can tell me.
Made basket. You can move on the baseline. Now, if it's a turnover like that, now you're fixed. You're out of position. Pass over to here to number 15, Tori Atkins. Back out to the point there, Maylee Hill. She'll reset the offense. Minute 20 seconds here. Spartans
Kreitzer
up by
trying to
1.
make something happen. Atkins
3-pointer.
again.
It's up,
Oh,
and it's good. Her
Not going
third.
to be able to let her stand open out
Nope.
there just like that. Laurel's up by 4.
And you want to talk about fourth quarter
Goes into
adjustments?
Bunger.
That's
Yep.
going to have to be an
Yes,
adjustment.
it is.
1 minute
You
remaining
really don't
here.
want her to get hot.
Good, solid
Garraway.
screen by Kreitzer.
Garraway. Got Kreitzer cutting to the hoop. Oh, off the rim a little bit too hard.
Rebound, Jellyman. She'll pass over here.
It's
going to
go out of
bounds.
Between the legs of Atkins.
Yep.
So the Wolverines will get possession back. And kind of about a 6-0 run here,
Yep.
I'm thinking, for Laurel.
Yep.
Number
20 to
3
18, and now
checking
24.
in for 21.
So number 3 being Erica Price and checking out with Cheyenne Tyndall. 50 seconds remaining. Wolverines with the inbound.
Mahalko hands it to Garraway. Garraway pulls it back. I'm getting some resistance there. Bounce pass to Kreitzer. 41 seconds. No need to rush. Back out to Garraway. She wants to drive down the lane. Wants to kick it out to Kreitzer. She's going to launch a 3 this time off the side of the rim. Nice hustle there, but picked up by Laurel.
Yep.
Down the court they come.
Erica Price with the ball. She'll kick it back out here. Number 12, Maylee Hill There's a shot by
nice
Gentleman,
block
deflected.
there by Kreitzer. She gets the pass down there to Caitlin. She's going to go up and puts it up and good.
And
one.
fouled.
Count it
All
and
right.
one. Caitlin Kreitzer heads up play there and put an asterisk beside Mahal goes quick pass. She knows Caitlin's speed, just launched it up there. Caitlin caught up to the ball, and it goes.
And we can hear head coach of the varsity team, Dina Mobile, on the bench over there going, give him two thumbs up. Let's go.
It. She's
that
loving
foul
it.
was on
Caitlin,
number 32, her first,
she has
team
8
second.
points, and
they're going to call
we
a
got
lane violation on the Spartans.
On number 32.
Is that
the
who it
foul?
was?
Yep, the foul was on Georgia Jellyman. It's only her first.
She's the one who had the lane violation.
Oh, and the lane violation. Okay.
Okay, so Caitlin will try again here for the end one. And this one is in and out, falls and good.
All right.
24-23 in favor of Laurel. 12 seconds remaining here. I would not let her get an open look. Atkins. Nice defense there by Kreitzer.
3
She
seconds.
picked up her dribble.
2. It's going to go out of bounds.
Out of bounds with 0.9 seconds.
Yep.
And we know that's enough to get off a shot. Our loyal listeners know what we're talking about. So
Almost every week.
we do it. Yeah, I know. It's like
Inbounds here by Laurel. She'll chuck it up to Jellyman. It's in. No,
it
no
does
good.
not go. So at the end of 3, we have a 1-point game, 24-23, in favor of the Laurel Spartans.
The Laurel Spartans outscored the Wolverines 10-8. Scoring so far: Laurel 6-4. Then Wolverines outscored them 11-8 in that second quarter to build that 1-point lead. And then Laurel fighting back. Everything's been 2 points either way.
I think the largest lead of the night was 4, and that was by the Wolverines here at the start of that third quarter.
Yep. So with that being said, we'll take a little bit of a break, and we'll bring you fourth quarter action here with the Wolverines down by 1 from Lincoln High School Big Gym.
Welcome back, folks, as we start this fourth quarter here. Wolverines inbounding into Caitlin Kreitzer. Caitlin pulls it back out here. We have a guest broadcaster with us here. We'll get to him in a second. Caitlin's going to pull up and shoot off the front of the rim. Miller, and she's going to go in the act of shooting, going to go to the line. But Daniel Rogers, Daniel, welcome.
Thank you.
Daniel Rogers is a senior here at Lincoln High School and has an aspiring career in sports broadcasting. So we'll let
That foul was on number 3, Price, her second.
Jenna
team's
off the
third.
front of the rim. No good. Jenna Miller at the line, shooting 2. She's going to try her second shot. And it does not go. So rebounded there by number 32 for Laurel. Daniel is a senior here, and he's going to be attending Waynesburg College. Is that correct, Daniel?
Yes, that is correct.
Oh, good. Thanks for coming on. And he is officially job shadowing us. So we thought here in the fourth quarter. So try your hand. If you got something to say, you just shout it out.
I think that's going to be a foul on Chloe Bungar, which would be her third.
Yep. So Bunger with her third foul.
Team's fourth.
Going to the line is number 12, Maylee Hill, to shoot 2. First shot is good. Giving a 2-point lead to Laurel. Second shot is good as well. 3-point lead now here for Laurel. Mahalko inbounding to Garraway. Garraway up the court she comes. Hands it off there to Caitlin Kreitzer. Kreitzer going to dribble around. Trying to step out, gets the ball into Mahalko. Mahalko looking for somebody to pass to. Gets it to Kreitzer. She wanted to drive but pulls it back out. And try setting it up. Gets a kind of a pick there. Kreitzer to the hoop, and ball was hit out of bounds. Going to be maintained possession by Ellwood City. Do you have a favorite class that you like, Daniel?
My favorite class this year, I like math.
Math, who's your teacher?
Mr. Bramer, who's my uncle.
Oh, well, that's fun. There's Garraway for three. A little too far. Rebound by Mahalko. She's going to be fouled. Mahalko is going to go to the line to shoot 2.
That foul's on number 32. It'll be her second.
Okay, Jellyman.
Team's 4th.
Jellyman with the foul. So Liz Mahalko now going to the free throw line. First shot is good. Good bounce there for Liz. Do you have a favorite sport, Daniel?
My favorite sport is baseball, but I don't play baseball, but I just like to watch baseball.
Okay. Second shot by Mahalko is off the back of the rim, does not go, but Liz gets her own rebound, gets it out to Garraway. Garraway out to Kreitzer. She wanted to shoot the 3, but thinks better of it. She had Atkins kind of all over there. There's to Garraway. She's going to turn. She's going to drive down the lane this time, and she's going to be fouled. Going to the line is Garraway. She's been shooting really well. There you go. Yep, Daniel, we can sign you up. You can help out with baseball. You got a favorite baseball team?
The Cincinnati Reds.
Oh, boy. Wow.
That
The
foul
Reds.
is on number 12. Her second. Team's 5th.
Okay,
now.
that's 2 for Hill. Inbounding. Nice pass there. Gets it to Garraway. Garraway just working hard out there, trying to make something happen. Gets a pick there by Kreitzer. Underneath the Kreitzer, she puts it up, and just a little short, but gets a rebound, puts it up, and in. We have a tie game. It's 26-26. Kreitzer, I beg your pardon, with 11 points. I want to think that's a career high for her in a JV game. Playing great. So Laurel coming down. Need a good defensive stop here to the Wolverines. Tries to get down there. Nice play there by Bunger to knock the ball out of bounds because Weisenstein was in there looking like. So, Weisenstein, I beg your pardon.
Delaney Sturgeon comes back in for number 41.
Okay, Jenna Miller gave us some nice minutes there. Delaney back in with 4 fouls, and you better believe that their coach told him. Atkins for 3 off the side of the rim. There's Garraway with the rebound, throws it ahead to Kreitzer. She's going to go down the lane, uses that wrist, up and out, does not go. Bunger with the rebound, puts it up, and it counted. Chloe Bunger gets her first 2 points. Wolverines back in the lead, 28-26, 4:46 remaining. Defense needs to step up here for the Wolverines. Kind of playing a man-to-man, making them work hard for it underneath, but at the same time, they're not letting them get that outside shot. Bunger out there. There's Atkins for 3 off the front of the rim, no good. Kreitzer with the rebound, up the court she comes. She slows it down a little bit, gets it in the hands of Delaney Sturgeon. She's going to drive with that left hand, thinks better of it, pulls it out. Nope, she wants to drive, does a jump. Going to be shot, does not. Oh, she walked? Okay. No, she's done.
No, it was not a.
Yep. She push
fouled.
off. She was fouled.
Yep, number
And
32. That's her 5th.
And she's not wanting to come off the court, and she's going to need to. She's waiting for the official to tell her.
You got just about a whole team change for
Oh my, yes we did.
Laurel. So you got number 12 in now, number 15, number 25,
And
number
that's gonna
21, and number 1.
Going to be it for Delaney Sturgeon.
And
She
Lena
got-
Nacera will go.
Yep, Lena's going to be in for the fouled out Delaney Sturgeon. Coach is going to have a little talk with her. She leaves the game with 9 points, I believe it is. So like Dakota said, a whole host of changes here. We'll get them for you. Atkins is still in there. She can shoot that 3-ball. Don't forget that. 4 minutes remaining here with a 2-point lead by the home Wolverines. Down in there. Nice knock out there by Garraway. Laurel will be inbounding from the baseline. Throws it out there. Number 21, number 25 with the ball now, Ruperto. She was an original starter of this game. So, please, yep, you got the walk. Great play there by Kreitzer to make some things happen. So what made you decide to pick your Daniel to go into sports?
I've just had a love for sports for as long as I can remember.
Kreitzer down the base. Oh, too hard off the back. Follows it. Gets her own rebound. Gets it over to Garraway. Kreitzer trying to make things happen out there to build on this 2-point lead. Garraway, she's going to be fouled.
Number 25, I think, on that foul.
Yep,
Her
Ruperto.
second, team 6th.
Okay,
now.
so one more gets the Wolverines into the bonus, and that's going to be a nice spot to be at this stage of the game, up by 2.
3.5 minutes remaining.
So inbound the ball. Gets it all the way over to Chloe Bunger. Back out to Garraway. Garraway at the top of the key. I think right now the Wolverines just kind of have to be patient. Kreitzer going to wants to drive, pulls it back out, launches a 3. Oh, air ball does not go. Nacera.
There was a foul.
Oh, good. Yeah, a foul on Tyndall. Is that right, Dakota? No, it was on 25, it says.
21.
Or 21, yes.
Her second, team 7th now. Puts the
Wolverines
in the bonus. 1-1.
So going to the line is Nacera, Lena Nacera. This is her first trip to the foul line, charity strike. That's what they called it back in the day. First shot is off the back of the rim, does not go. Rebounded there by Jones. Into the hands of Atkins. Up the court she comes. Jones over to Ruperto. Now to number 12, Hill. Back to Ruperto. Trying to drive down that baseline. Tipped there and picked up, stolen by Garraway. She goes up that far side, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds. I think the
way he was
officials.
talking, I thought they called timeout.
Well, I think the officials thought they heard timeout. He looked at the Laurel bench. He looked at Paul, and nobody had anything. Inbounded there. Oh, now come on. Oh, that's tough. You inbound the ball, and she had 1 foot on the line as she jumped over. That's just, I mean, it's the right call, but if she would have been 2 steps to the right or 1 step to the left, it would have been good to go. So, Atkins coming up. Ruperto gets it underneath. Nice pass there to number 12. Doesn't go. Mahalko with a big rebound. 2:35 remaining. You just really feel that the Wolverines really need to score in this offense to get that more than a 1 point or a 1 bucket game. Garraway looking for somebody to pass to. Gets the ball. Atkins doing some, putting on the pressure. Gets it over to Kreitzer. Laurel's really getting up in people's faces now. Over to Garraway. Tried to get it there. Doesn't go. Gets it out to Garraway. Going to reset the offense with just a little over 2 minutes to go. There's Kreitzer. Does a head fake. Out to Bunger. Back over. Loses the handle but gets it back. Aggressive play there by Garraway. Wolverines have blown about 30 seconds off in this possession. 1:50, but they got to score. Kreitzer. Gets underneath to Nacera. Nacera puts it up and no good. Had a good look, but still too hard off the back of the rim. Up comes Laurel, down by 2. Atkins. Bounce pass over to Tyndall. Now over to Ruperto underneath. Out of bounds it goes off the hands of number 12, Hill.
Number 32 for the Spartans coming in for number 1.
Jellyman checking in for Jones. So a minute 21 here. The Wolverines, remember Brad, or Dakota and Daniel, they're in the bonus. A touchdown pass there to Kreitzer. She pulls it back out. Over to Garraway. Garraway with a minute 12. Gets back a little bit farther. Doesn't go over the line. Dribbles it down as we kicked out of bounds. Last touched by, I believe, Jellyman, Ruperto.
Number 25, I think.
Okay.
So Wolverines
Are going to call a
Wolverines
timeout.
get a 30-second timeout.
So as I said here, we have senior Daniel Jones visiting us here in the broadcast booth, officially job shadowing. So we hope you can go to class. Who would teach this class for the job shadowing? Or is it just something you have to do as a senior?
It's just a senior requirement.
A senior requirement, okay. And who else are you going to job shadow?
I'm not quite sure yet, but this was one for sure that I wanted to do.
Oh, good. We're glad you picked us. And as I said, you're going to Waynesburg College.
Yep.
So down in Washington County. So that'll be fun. That'll be fun. And you like baseball, so you're going to get recruited to help with some baseball this spring.
I hope so.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, you don't need to hope all about it. Brad will.
Yeah, you don't have to hope at all. It's just Brad and I for baseball usually.
You'll be welcome to welcome anytime to come and. Yeah, the 4 o'clock games. So.
Oh, I forgot that. So that makes it even harder with the new job now, Brad.
So anyway, we got Ellwood City going to be inbounding from the near side here. Minute 5 remaining. They're up by 2.
They're at 5 fouls. Laurel at 7.
Inbounded there to Kreitzer. Kreitzer into Garraway. And I think, if they can just play some pitch and catch here to get that clock down over to Kreitzer, down to 1 minute. She's going to take a shot. Does not go. Mahalko. Oh, she walked.
Travel.
Great play there by Mahalko.
So that's another turnover. Wolverines with possession.
Yeah, by looking at the coach Paul Hervatine, I thought he was yelling at the refs. He's talking about the girls. So 49 seconds remaining. Wolverines up by 2. If they foul, they go to the line. Garraway. She looks up at that clock. She knows she's got time. Make something happen. And the way she's shooting from the foul line, go ahead and foul her. Over to Kreitzer. Takes better of it. Pulls it back out. 34 seconds. There's the foul. So Garraway going to go to the line. Fouled by number 25, Ruperto.
That's her third now. Team's 8.
Team's 8. So big time foul shots here by Garraway as she goes to the line, and she has the opportunity to make this a 2-possession game if she can make both of these. I believe she's 4 for 4 on the night. Well, no, she's not. She has 3 points. So first shot is off the side of the rim. Bunger with the rebound, puts it up, and it is good! Great shot there by Chloe Bunger, making it a 4-point lead with 27 seconds remaining. Big points there. Big 4 points for Chloe Bunger tonight. You know they're going to want to try to shoot that 3. Nice defense there by Nasera. Keeping them hands up, making it happen. Oh, underneath it goes. That ball falls through the center. 10 seconds. The Wolverines cannot turn it over. Kreitzer over to Garraway. 7 seconds. Going to try to get to her. They do not foul her. She gets there. 3.2 seconds. She's going to the line.
That time. Number 25, I think, again for that foul. Her 4th now. Team's 9.
And I think that's just in-game awareness. You know, there's 10 seconds remaining.
Oh, I'm sorry. Number 15 for that foul.
Okay.
Her second.
Atkins, her second. Garraway going to the line, 3.2 seconds. Now, you'll see on our social media pages, Delaney Sturgeon, first shot. It's good. Great shot there by Garraway, making it 31-28. That's what was remaining when Delaney Sturgeon hit a half-court shot at the end of halftime at the Mohawk game the other night. Garraway to shoot, and it is good. 3.2 seconds. Wolverines up by 4. Inbound the pass to Atkins. Don't foul, nothing, just let them have it. She shoots, the shot's no good. Wolverine JV team with a big win here tonight, 32-28. Caitlin Kreitzer with 11 points, Delaney Sturgeon with 9, contributions by Chloe Bunger with 4, Garraway with 5, with 2 clutch free throws down there at the end. The Wolverines outscored, this is big, Laurel 9-4 in that final segment, and that was the 5 points difference in 4 points difference in the game. We're going to take about a 20-minute break. What time is it, Brad? They set the clock.
7:15 right
7:15. So we'll be back in about 15 minutes and give you some updates from around. Daniel Rogers, thank you, Daniel.
Thank you.
I'm glad you could be here tonight, and you are welcome up here anytime. And hope to see you on the baseball side of things. I would tell you to go Reds because I can do that because I don't think the Pirates will give them much competition. So. Okay, 7:35 on this link.
So if they see us not starting until.
Yeah, exactly. They always give the 20-minute time in between. If you don't come back at 7:30, we're not here. Don't be alarmed. We'll be back shortly thereafter. So we're going to take a quick break.
Keep it on this link.
Yep,
it
keep
will
it on
be
this link.
Same stream.
All right, see you in a bit. That's going to final. That JV game was, 42? 32-28. Hi, friends, and a very pleasant good evening on this snowy night here as we come to you from Ellwood City Lincoln High School Big Gym, where tonight the Ellwood City Wolverines are hosting the Laurel Spartans. Ellwood City coming in with a record of 4-8, 1-4 in conference. Laurel 8-5, 3-2 in conference. So there's the current Section 3A Section 1 conference standings. We find North Catholic at top, followed by Freedom, Laurel, Mohawk, Beaver Falls, Ellwood City. And the games kind of got messed up out of hand because of some cancellations. We'll get into that more as the broadcast proceeds. At this time, we're just a few moments away from the playing of our national anthem.
Good evening and welcome to Lincoln High School for tonight's girls varsity section matchup featuring the visiting Laurel Spartans and our Ellwood City's Lady Wolverines. Will you please rise and stand on your caps as playing of our national anthem.
Not catching on. Had any technical difficulties here. We're waiting. Through the 9. All right, we got through the Star Spangled Banner just like they wrote it up. Technical difficulties back there, but nonetheless, we got through it.
That's what happens when you use a phone for a national anthem and you get a phone call.
What was the song in there? It was Ozzy Osbourne, I think.
That may have been Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, Ozzy Osbourne not doing it. So anyway, speaking of okay,
there
we're going to have the starting lineups. First off, for the visiting Laurel Spartans, Brad Windhorst, take it away.
So again, Laurel Spartans coming in 8-5. Leading us off is number 10, a junior, 5'9", Reagan Atkins.
Number
14 is a junior, 5'4", Danielle Pontius.
22.
Number 22, a junior, 5'6", Jocelyn Fortuna.
45.
Number 45, a junior, 5'6", Jonah Hill.
And number 5.
And finally, number 5, a senior, 5'3", Lucia Lombardo.
So there is your Rivers. I said it already.
You said it already. Didn't take long.
Messing me up. Laurel Spartans. Now we have the Ellwood City Wolverines. Starting she's a sophomore. Number 12 stands at 6 foot tall. Claire Noble. Next we have, she's a senior, stands at 5'4", Grace Balin. Next we have number 24, she's a senior, standing at 6 foot tall, Emily Sedgwick. Senior guard, she stands at 5'6", Sage Money'sworth Chambers. And next we have senior, number 21, leading scorer on the team with 139 points on the season, standing at 5'6", Kyla Servik. The Wolverines are head coached by Dina Noble, assistant coach by Heidi Feltrop, Jolene Krupa, and Paul Hervatine, just moments away here from tip-off. Laurel Spartans, head coach by Jim Marcantino, I beg your pardon. Also, Caroline Dantico is an assistant along with Brooke Knox. Laurel coming in, I don't know how to say it, preseason, they were a top 5 team in the WPIAL. They've since dropped out of that. You saw in the standings, they're down a little bit. Freedom, I think, was better than everybody thought they were going to be.
Yep.
North Catholic, well, they're
and
North
Freedom
Catholic.
Is ranked.
And Freedom's ranked in the top 5. North Catholic's number 1. Laurel coming in with a decent enough conference record. Ellwood City gets possession. Kyla Servik brings it up the court.
Spartans will start off in a man-to-man, defense-wise.
Servik wanting to go underneath the Noble, does not have it there. Takes it out top of the key to Grace Balin. Balin sets up an offense. She's got a lane to drive down, wants to do that. Not there, got resistance. In to Emily Sedgwick. Loses the ball, but alertly picked up there by Balin. Going to pull it back out for Kata Servik to reset the offense. She dribbles to that left side. Gets a pick there. She goes to that baseline, jumps it up, and rolls around the rim and good. The Wolverines with an early 2-0 lead. Up the court comes
Number 14.
The Spartans. Pass back over here. We're going to have a 3-point possession here. The point
Oh,
guard
there's a
stolen
steal by
Kata Servik.
Servik. Down, puts it up, and in. It is good. Just like that, 4-0. Wolverines with kind of a 2-2-1 kind of full court press, if you will.
Bringing up the ball is number 14, Pontius, kind of the star athlete for the Spartans.
Does
oh my
not
gosh.
go, and taken there. Stolen by
Sage
Kind of like a
Chambers.
shot, but
Chambers,
taken.
and gets into Kata Servik's hands.
I'm going to say Panthers by the end of the day, too.
I know.
My
I've
goodness.
done it like 3 times.
Oh, my.
Servik down the court. Rolls around.
Hey.
Puts it up and in. The shots are falling for senior Kata. She's got 6 points in the first 2 minutes of this game. She knows the importance of this game. We'll get into that when we get that first time out.
Yep.
But conference game, and it's just setting up here. There's a steal. Oh, by Sedgwick ended up with credit Balin for knocking that loose down the court. Wow, the Wolverines could not ask for a better start. They just got to keep this rolling, Brad.
And if you watch the JV game, they won 32-28. It's rolling
Servik,
into
and
the
it is
varsity level.
good.
Let's
Count
go.
it, baby.
Oh, my.
To the line for the and one. No, I'm sorry. I got excited there. It was said it was on the floor. Are you kidding?
Foul on number 5 for the Spartans. Her first.
That was
team's
not on
first.
the floor.
I know. Anyway, got to get it in. Is Servik gets it to her cousin Claire Noble. Back out to Servik. She's driving the ball great tonight.
Just do it again. Drive.
Yeah.
Just go.
I'm thinking you got to do
Until
that.
you get
If
shut
get
down.
that little lane.
Yep.
Get that. Chambers kicks it out there. Once they get it to Sedgwick. Trying to find someone to cut. Gets it back out top of the key to Servik. Servik sets a play. 4 across. Puts into motion. She drives down that baseline, pulls it up, and it falls. It's good. 8-0. Just like that. Wolverines are up 8-0.
Earn it the hard way. Drive it to the hoop.
They are, and they're killing clock.
Yep.
Doing it, not turning the ball over.
Lombardo
The
with the
Spartans
ball.
with about 3 turnovers here in the first 3 minutes of this contest.
Yep. Wolverines in that kind of like a 3-2 defense
3-2, I'd
zone.
say.
We'll see how long they stay in that. I have a feeling they're going to go switch back eventually to man-to-man. Pass
Yeah,
to Pontius
that's why
down
they're gonna do
low,
that.
and that's why you got to get out of it quickly.
And Chambers now inbounding. A press put on here, and to Balin. Quickly up the court comes Servik. Maybe got a little handsy there. Laurel might have got away with one. Servik now surveys, rolls around, kind of back and forth, looking for something to do. Gets it back out top of the key, over to Balin. Balin, pretty good ball handler. Does a little head fake, gets it moving, gets it back out there. Got Sedgwick way out. She's going to get back underneath. Cutting to the hoop is Servik, and it's good! 10 points for Kata Servik. Woo! 4 minutes into this, not even 4 minutes in.
Nope.
It's the Kata Servik show, folks. But good defense. Going to get her for the
yep.
reach. Going to get her for the reach. That aggressive play caught up to her there. But 10-2 lead here, 4:17 remaining.
And like we were saying, in that JV game, the Wolverines won a big 32-28 game, and you can see the enthusiasm coming to the fans.
I think
built
so.
up.
I think so. You know, with the weather, not a big crowd here tonight, but the ones that are here are certainly seeing a pretty good Wolverines offense as we come out here. Pontius goes underneath.
Quick once again, number
Sedgwick.
22. She'll put it up.
Oh, she's going to get called with the foul with Sedgwick with the foul.
That's
that
her
was
first foul, team second.
Yep, so team second. That was number 22, Jocelyn Fortuna. It kind of looks like they're going to go to Fortuna and Hill, Jonah Hill, number 45, down low on the blocks
but
real early.
I think if history repeats itself, first shot is good. You're going to see Pontius drive down there, drive down the lane, drive that baseline from the other side, and make things happen. And we haven't even mentioned Reagan Atkins yet tonight.
Yep.
She's one of their, just a great player, a super all-sport athlete for Laurel. Okay, no press now here for Laurel as Servik will bring it up the court, and there's Reagan Atkins there to meet her at midcourt. Servik over to Balin. Nobody underneath there. Go ahead and drive it. Kicks it back out. Going to lose the handle. Oh, they're going to say out of bounds, last touch by Ellwood City, and I believe that is the right call. 10-4 here.
So taking the ball out on the court here is Reagan Atkins. She'll pass off here to number 14, Danielle Pontius. Number 5, Lucia Lombardo as well. Those are your 3-point guards. Hill and number 22, Fortuna on the blocks.
Oh, hand.
Wow.
Nice job there by Claire Noble. Right place, right time.
Hey.
Ball gets right in her midsection. She says, I'll take that. Give it to my cousin Kyla. Take it up the court. Let's get on offense. Head coach Dina Noble barking in some signals from the sidelines. Head coach over to Balin. Wanting to get something. They're trying to work things underneath. And to Laurel's credit, they're doing a pretty good job letting somebody post up underneath. It's the driving, like Kyla was trying to do right there. There's your post to Claire Noble. Turns around, jump, and it is too hard off the back of the rim. Nice rebound there by Moneymaker. Chambers. Oh, no, they say, what? Are you kidding? They said she walked. That's 2 times now down there, Brad. Look at the replay. Tell me what you think. Inbounding now is Atkins for Laurel. So up the court they come. Pontius.
So Pontius with the ball here. Once again, 3-2 zone. They're going to look to get it down low to either Fortuna or Hill in the corners. Pontius in the corner here at the 3-point line.
Defended there by Noble.
Yep. Looks to drive. Kick back out to the point there. That is Jonah Hill. Quick pass, Pontius. She'll look to drive this time. She's going to be met by the defense for 3. Lombardo, it's in and out.
No good. Rebound there by Sedgwick.
Good rebound.
Nice rebound. Yeah, good. She got the body position there.
Yep.
To get behind there. Wolverines really haven't scored here for about 2 minutes, but yet they still maintain a 6-point 10-4 lead. Balin wanting to go underneath. Can't find anybody. Got to watch the 5 seconds. Into Claire. Turns around, jump in, take the foul.
Yep.
You know, good things happen 4 out of 5 times. Yeah,
That's
she didn't get the 2
number
shot.
45.
So that's going to be foul on Jonah Hill. And like we were saying, we said it in the JV game. If there's nothing there, give it down low, put it up, get the contact, get the foul. There's no restriction zone. There's nothing underneath the hoop.
Yep. Claire Noble going to the line. Her first shot is, in and out of the rim, no good.
That was number 45's first and team second.
So both teams now with 2 fouls apiece. 2 minutes left. There are not going to be any issues here in the first quarter at least.
Yep. Front of the rim, no good, but rebound. Nice hustle there by Atkins. Down the court she comes.
Yep. Taken there by Atkins all the way to the hoop. Up, in and out.
No
rebound
good.
by Hill, and they're going to call block.
No, they're going to say out of bounds. There's no foul.
No, I said block. A block on by Kyla Surk from behind.
Yeah, she broke the play up. I see what you're saying.
Yep.
Okay, inbounding now, Pontius.
Deep throw in there to Jonah Hill. She'll get the ball here. Back over to Atkins for 3. Deep 3, no good.
Rebound by
good.
Noble. It's fun when you watch a coach their kid. so there was some directions given there by Coach Noble to her daughter Claire. Sedgwick out there. It got tipped.
Yep, taken there by Atkins. She's going to drive. Cervic is the only one back pedaling. It's up, and it's good.
Yep, it's good. Just like that, it's 10-6.
Yep.
Don't let Laurel hang around.
Nope.
You kind of had him on the ropes early going. Cervic. She's going to be fouled. Ill-advised foul there by number 22, Fortuna.
Yep.
Her first, team's third.
45 feet away from the basketball hoop. You should not be fouling
down the lane like that.
range.
Minute 20 remaining here. Wolverines leading 10-6. They came out strong, scoring about 8 points in the first 2.5 minutes. Inbounded by Chambers. So Cervic goes over that left side this time. Gets a pick there, picks up her dribble. And, that's going to be a foul.
Jump ball.
No, jump ball.
Jump ball tie up.
Oh, come on.
So it's going to go back to the Spartans. Minute 7 remaining here, first quarter.
Wolverines need to get a defensive stop here.
And I'm not going to say it, but a bucket on the other side as well. Got to get offense as well.
We've gone about 3 minutes here without scoring.
Pontius in the corner, back out to Lombardo, under a minute remaining. Pass down low to the blocks. Nice deflection there by
Chambers.
Oh,
I think it's going to be off her leg.
Yep.
Yes. And that's just that happens.
unfortunate.
You know, unfortunate bounce as
Yep.
she was going to get the steal. Credit Kyla Cervic for being in the lane there, trying to disrupt things.
Pass over to Atkins, back over to Hill. She is not afraid to
No,
take that
she-
three-pointer.
She teed it up and pulled it away.
Back over to Fortuna, back into the corner there. Good defense there by Sedgwick. Cross-court pass there to Pontius. She'll look to drive. Now we'll pull it back out. Reset. 25 seconds remaining. Out to Lombardo, back to Pontius. Couple screens here, backside look here. In that 3-2 zone, there are a couple gaps open. 15 seconds, down low to Fortuna. She'll look to spin. She'll try to put it up. She's met by the defense.
Oh,
it's going to roll out of
be
bounds.
Out of bounds, last touched by Ellwood City. That's 2 times now that they kind of had a chance, but
Yep. Good defense, just unfortunately rolls
Yeah.
out of bounds. Inbound here. 10 seconds in the corner to Lombardo.
oh, Sage. Sage. Kind of getting that money's worth name. Gets called for the foul on that one.
Sage is first, team's third.
If you can't take out one, take out both, I guess.
Yeah, that's about the way it was on that play. That's a good way of putting it, Brad. Okay, 8 seconds remaining here with the inbound.
Pontius back to Atkins. She'll take that deep three. It's no good. Ball will go out of bounds, and there's going to be about 2.1
seconds here. Chance for the Wolverines to inbound. But I'm going to say not officially. The ball was tipped.
Yep.
So that is the end of the first quarter with a score of 10-6. All 10 points for the Wolverines, scored by Kyla Cervic. I think if you're Coach Noble, you're pretty happy with how that first quarter played out. Unfortunately, you had 4 minutes there, roughly, where you had no offensive baskets
You
at
had
all.
4 minutes, no offense, sloppy play, sloppy turnovers, not very good rebounding, and you're up by 4. I'll take it.
Yeah, you'll
And
take that, but you could
you
build
need to
on
carry
it.
it
They
over.
need to carry that over.
Yep.
I mentioned the head coach for the Laurel Spartans, Jim Marcantino. Here, right after the first of the year, Coach Stebbins was a coach there at Laurel, and he had resigned there the first week of Laurel. You hear lots of things. It don't matter. We're moving on. So Laurel has a mid-season change in their coaching staff. So Jim Marcantino comes in. I believe he was, I shouldn't say, but I'm pretty sure he was part of the program or an assistant with the program or had been with the program in the past. I didn't get that confirmed or ask the right person beforehand. But Laurel, as I said, coming in. They pretty high seed last year and went really far in the playoffs. And they've been a team that we've been hearing about for the last couple of years. And still young enough out there, but maybe not as dominant a presence as what we may have thought preseason. More importantly, I think some of the other teams are better than what we had thought they were going to be. Possession arrow favoring the Wolverines. They will start off on offense. Kyla Cervic. I think they kind of need to, underneath the Claire, but was not.
Yep, ill-advised pass there, taken up there by Lombardo. She'll stop and reset the offense. Pontius. I liked what Chambers was looking for, just unfortunately it was not open.
It's not the time to do it. You got to be open to do it.
Yep.
And they've been trying to force the ball.
Shot by Lombardo for 3. Front rim no good. Rebound by
Sedgwick.
Sedgwick
Gets in the hands of Kyla Cervic. Up the court they come.
I will give credit. Between Chambers and Sedgwick, when they go up for rebounds, they're ready to go. They're clearing out like, get out of my way. I like it.
They're fighters underneath there. There's Chambers.
Don't do it again.
Gets it out to Sedgwick. Well, I like the idea of the
there
play.
You go. Backside. I like
Puts it up
there
and
it
in.
is.
There it is. That's what
All
you want to do.
right.
You can't force that, but when it's there, take
Yes.
it. You got Claire Noble in there at 6 foot tall. You got Sedgie in there at 6 foot. Try to let that happen underneath there.
Yep.
And I think as you see that start to happen more, you're going to give the chance to drive down the lane because they're going to want to shut that down.
And the flip side.
Laurel done a good job so far in that first quarter doing that.
And the flip side is it allows you to set your defense. Pass in the corner to Lombardo. Cross-court pass.
Sage had it
taken
lined
by
up.
Atkins. She'll drive. She'll put it up, and it's good.
High off the glass. Makes it fall. It's 12-8.
Wow, what a high shot.
Back to Chambers. Over to Balin. Wants to get it in the middle, but can't. Need to get over that timeline quickly, and they do. I didn't see the count, but it was getting close. Balin going to get it into the hands of Kyla Cervic. She has 10 of the Wolverines, 12 points. Got a 4 across here. Now they're going to set up the offense. Balin to Sedgwick. Sedgwick out to Kata. She wants to get underneath. Fakes going down the lane. Going to reset the offense. Got 4 players on the blocks. Servik directing traffic. Kind of getting things out there. Out to Chambers. Chambers has Bailey cutting. Couldn't get her the ball. Chambers had. You're seeing a lot of motion here by the Wolverines, but being defended very, very well. Sedgy says, enough of that. I'm just going to drive to the hoop. She went down the baseline. Shot don't go, but she's going to go to the line for 2.
And I like that decision. When you have it right up here or right in your gut,
well, she had a chance to drive.
You've got 3 options. You either pass, you can either shoot, or in this case, you drive.
The foul's on number 22. Did we lose you, Dakota? There's the first shot is good.
Yeah, unfortunately,
okay.
I think.
All right, did we lose Dakota?
Unfortunately, I think we did.
Okay. So the foul's on number 22. That was her second. Sedgwick makes the first one.
There we go. It may cut out again.
You're really loud now. Rebound there by Chambers. She's going to put it back up and off the side of the rim. No good. So
Spartans with the ball here. They'll set up the offense here. 5:30 remaining before halftime. Down 5. Pontius with the ball. There's your zone breaker right in the middle. That's Jonah Hill. Back out to Atkins. She's thinking about there.
Yep. And she'll shoot it from 6 feet behind the line.
Yep. Into the corner. Back across court there. Out to Atkins. Back over to Pontius. There you are.
No, Kyla tipped it right back to Pontius. She
Deep
lines up the 3 off the front of the rim.
Back
you got to box out,
you
girls.
Cannot
you got to
let
be
that
underneath.
happen.
You got to be underneath. You can't let that happen. That was an easy putback for
Lucia
number 5.
Lombardo.
Quick pass to Balin. Balin getting it over the timeline to Kyla. Wolverines up by 3. Every possession counts. Kyla, she's going to drive down that lane. Needs some resistance there, and she's going to be fouled. That's going to be on Atkins, most certainly. Number 10, Kyla Servik will go to the line for 2. See if she continues that hot streak of free throws that she had at Mohawk their last game.
Is it the team's what foul? Team's 5th. Yep. Unfortunately, we're going to lose Dakota a couple times here.
All right, we'll have to do the old sign language thing, Dakota. So first shot by Servik is off the rim, no good.
So score remains 13-10.
The original 5 starters for the Wolverines have been the 5 that have been played in this quarter and a half. Second shot by Kyla. Count it. It's good. 14-10. Here comes Laurel.
Full court pressure once again by the Wolverines. Over to Pontius. She'll look to drive across the timeline. Quick pass there to Hill. She'll drive all the way to the hoop. It's up. No good.
There's a rebound by
Sedgwick.
Up.
Yep.
Servik bringing it up the court. Wolverines are large. Well, no, not their largest lead of the night. They were up by 6 at one point. There's Servik down the lane. That's going to be out of bounds. Last touched. And I
think that's the first time we've seen a forced shot by Servik.
Yeah, but at the same time, Ariana Garraway checks in for Grace Balin.
Yep.
At the same time, though, it's kind of a win, though.
Right.
You got a foul.
Yep.
You got 5 fouls, 4 minutes to go. Maybe you get yourself into that bonus. Into Claire Noble. She's got resistance there. Turnaround jumper. Puts it in and out of the rim. No good. Boy, it looked good.
Yep.
Had the right idea, did Claire Noble.
Rebound by Hill. 4 minutes remaining. First half action here from the Lincoln High School Big Gym. Big MAC conference matchup for both these teams. Laurel looking to keep their playoff position alive. Wolverines looking to battle into it. Pontius with the drive to the hoop. It's up. No good.
Does not go. Rebounded there
Sedgwick.
by Sedgwick. Quickly up the court this time. Kyla, she slows it down a little bit. Up comes Kyla. Setting up some offense. 14-10. She wants to drive. Puts up an ill-advised shot. It's going to be last touched. Yeah, possession. He yelled green. That's going to be Laurel.
Yep.
And I think you got to maybe not try to force some of those shots. You got the lead. If the clock runs down, don't worry about it. Cross-court pass.
To Lombardo. She'll get it across the timeline. She'll set it up here for Ponches. Kind of a 2-on-1 here. Shot for three is up, no good. Backside rebound once again by Hill. Quickly out to Lombardo. Over to Atkins for three. Deep three. It's up and good. And that was good from about 28 feet.
Yeah, that
wow.
You really don't want to get her in the zone.
Yep. Pass up here to Cervic.
She's going to drive. Get some resistance. Claire Noble, she's going to launch a three. Wants to answer. Does not go. Out of bounds. The ball goes out of bounds. Laurel will take over on offense, down by one. They're closest they've come since the start of the game.
Both these teams evenly matched so far. The only difference, 5 fouls to 3. Ponchos will reset the offense here. Still in that 3-2 zone are the Wolverines. I have a feeling you may see that difference in the second half.
Yep.
Hill in the corner, cross-court passer to Ponches. She'll fake and drive all the way to the hoop. She'll put it up. It's good.
Good. That's a lead now, and a timeout taken by Coach Noble.
Give credit to the Wolverines playing well, but it took them, full quarter, 8 minutes, and, about 14 minutes for the Spartans to kind of get their first lead of the evening.
So we talked about the importance of these section games. The Lady Wolverines will be back here Wednesday night to play Beaver Falls. That was a game that was postponed due to weather back on that real snowy Monday. So even though the Wolverines are sitting at 1-4, a win tonight they're 2-2.
Right.
It's kind of lining up that if the Wolverines can.
We don't want to guarantee wins.
No.
But at Beaver Falls, you get 2 wins. You get 2 wins against Riverside. Those are the 4 games that you are expected to win.
Right.
Now you beat Mohawk once. You got 5. I really do believe you're going to have to win 6 to get in.
I believe that too. And the thing is, you would split games with Mohawk.
Yep.
You would split games with Laurel. They're going to take 3 teams, but if they're taking 4 teams.
And that would give you that 3rd or 4th spot. And that gives you some leeway. Basically, it comes down to where you
North
don't have to.
Catholic and Freedom are going to be on top.
Yep.
So.
And if you lose this game, then you've got to hope and pray that somebody loses down the line.
You're relying on other people.
Yep.
And we're not all like the Steelers, and things happen for you.
Boom! Oh, there just went 50-some people.
Hey, if they don't like the truth, I'm sorry.
The best tweets this weekend. If you thought the Steelers were 100 times away from being a good team,
this
weekend,
the last 2 games.
It's like 10,000.
Yeah,
I love that tweet. That was such a darn good tweet.
Inbounding here, we got full court pressure.
Sometimes reality check.
Up to Kata Cervic. She's double teamed there. Over to Garraway. Gets it over to Caitlin Kreitzer, who checked in.
Notice out of the timeout, quickly up across. I like it.
2:13 remaining. Cervic gets it into the hands of Claire Noble. Backs in there, does a turnaround jumper off the front of the rim, no good. And she does not get the rebound. Atkins with the rebound.
She'll look to push. This is something the Wolverines should look at doing.
Yeah,
Atkins all the way up the court.
Coast to
it's
coast.
Up. Gets her own
rebound, puts it up, and she's going to be fouled.
And you're almost like an official just waiting for that to happen.
I'm not sure who the foul was on.
We'll find out here. 21.
Okay, so Kyla Cervic, her second.
Team's 4th foul, so once again, not too much foul trouble per se.
First shot by Atkins is good. And Grace Balin's going to check in for Cervic now with 1:50 remaining.
Atkins with 8 points so far in this one, kind of leading the way. After that, you got a couple 2-pointers across the board.
Second shot by Atkins is good. Garraway alertly, quickly gets it in. Grace Balin, she'll probably run into point here now. Gets it over to Claire Noble. Has Sedgwick underneath. Sedgwick turns around. She's going to be fouled in the act of shooting. She's going to go to the line for 2.
Checking in on this opposite side was number 22, Jocelyn Fortuna. So the Spartans are back to their original starting 5. So the foul was on number 5. That was Lucia Lombardo, her second. Team 6. So any foul from here on out, we're going to the line for bonus. First free throw attempt, Sedgwick.
And it is good.
Wow, nice.
Sage Chambers checking back in for Caitlin Kreitzer.
Nothing but nylon. That was really nice. I know it's just a free throw, but it looked good. Second free throw attempt for Sedgwick.
In, rattles the rim, and good. Wolverines down by 1.
Full court pressure here by the Wolverines. 17-16. Under a minute and a half remaining here. Pass over to number 22, Fortuna. Cross-court pass there to Hill. She'll look to drive. Cross-court pass over to Lombardo. Back over to Ponches.
Got an open man
Got
underneath.
an open man underneath.
Oh,
Nobody looking.
Nobody looking.
And
He
you know
fell
what?
asleep.
You know what? Unfortunately, you could hear it on the broadcast. Dina Noble, the head coach for the Wolverines,
She
calling
saw
it out.
happening.
Everybody
There's a
saw that one.
Far pass to Sage Chambers. She's going to go up and put it up and does not go. High in the air. Atkins get the rebound. Quickly down the court. Number 45 puts it up and in. She's fouled. Going to go to the line for the and one.
Is number 45,
Jonah
Hill.
Hill. And that's maybe so. Garraway with the foul, and that is the team's fifth. So Hill to complete the and one. Comes the and one. And it is off the front of the rim. Does not go. Grace Balin with the rebound. Just 1 minute remaining. Wolverines down by 5. I don't think they want to give up any more points in this final minute. Balin. Hand on the ball. Gets it into Sedgey. Needs some resistance. She's going to drive. Down the lane, and she's going to be fouled. And that's going to put Ellwood City into the bonus for the 1-and-1. The foul is on bonus! 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 I'm sorry, we're trying to help the officials here. They got us now. Thank you. Okay, the foul was on number 4. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell into the thing, but it was.
Got to know some recognition there. And they should add time. There should be about 41 seconds or so.
Time. So, Sedgwick
you know what?
is going. I'm sorry, folks, if I yelled. I was trying to get their attention.
Time, again, we love controversy. I don't know if you can actually do this though.
Well,
I don't know if you can go back. How can you go back in time?
It's the right call.
But it's their
we're
mistake.
all human. I'm a little slow sometimes. You know that. It happens.
I'm going to leave that one alone.
And I think now they're going to talk about adding on some time at that clock. So
I've never seen this though at the high school level.
Well,
this is mind-boggling.
I guess it's one thing. I think it's fine when they admit they made a mistake. Now they're trying to correct it. That, to me, is the right thing to do.
And you know what?
They added 4 seconds back on the clock.
It's awesome.
Before long, we're going to be officiating these games, too. Yeah. Sedgwick shoots and gets the first one of the 1-and-1.
And you know what the perk is? He doesn't know it yet, but I'm going to talk about this at halftime. Daniel Rogers is sitting right beside us. There's something that we can critique in this game just like that now.
Yep. There's Sedgey for her second shot off the back of the rim. Rebound there, and it's going to be, last touch by Atkins.
Yep. So it's going to stay with Laurel. 40 seconds.
It's going to stay with Ellwood.
40 seconds remaining.
And that was, okay, we'll take it.
Yep.
Down by 4, 40 seconds remaining. Garraway inbounding. Hits it out there to Claire Noble. Claire at the point underneath to Sedgwick. Nice body control there. Gets it up and in. Her 6th point on the night. Wolverines down by 2. They keep this press going. Kind of a half-hearted press, if you will, as I think they've seen him get underneath.
20 seconds remaining. Back over to Ponce. She's left wide open. No good. Air ball. Reverse layup is good by Hill.
Pretty play there by Hill on the air ball 3.
10 seconds remaining. Don't look at the clock. Go.
She's going to drive down. She wants to drive. Turn around, jump. Off the front of the rim, no good. Hill with the rebound. She's just going to hold on to it. And that takes us to halftime, 23-19. And I think the Wolverines probably, they've played some really good basketball. Toward the end of that second quarter, Laurel really had some nice open looks underneath. And they got to find a way to get around that. do the Wolverines defensively in this contest.
So leading scorer for the Wolverines in that first half was Kyla Servik. She had 10 points in that first quarter alone. She ended the half with 11 points. The Wolverines outscored 17-9 in that second quarter, and that's why we are sitting here with a 4-point lead for the Laurel Spartans. Leading the way for the Spartans, kind of have a toss-up between Reagan Atkins. She has officially, I believe, 9 points, and then
Yes,
Jonah
she
Hill
does.
has 8 points. So we're going to take a halftime break here. We've got about 10 minutes on the clock. We'll bring you second half action in this big MAC conference showdown. The 3-2 conference play, Laurel Spartans, and the 1-4 Wolverines. Big matchup here, folks. You want to stay and watch the rest of this one. Halftime, 23-19, Laurel Spartans.
Welcome back, folks, as we're just about to start this third quarter of play. The guest Laurel Spartans are leading our Wolverines 23-19. Leading scores there in the first half for Ellwood City was Kata Servik with 11. I think it's important to note that she had 10 of those points in about the first 3.5 minutes. And credit to the Spartans for kind of shutting down what she was doing. Really good half of basketball by both teams. Just an update, something big going on here in the county as Luann Grabowski. If you follow girls basketball at all, and you hear the name Luann, you know it's Luann from Neshannock, and Luann is going for her 700th career win tonight. And at halftime, her team was up against Swickley Academy 44-5. So I think it's safe to say, pretty good chance that she is going to get that 700th win. Congratulations to the head coach of the Neshannock Lancers, Luann Grabowski. So Laurel starting off here with possession error in their favor to start off this third quarter. Atkins over, weaving around there, being defended by Chambers. Both teams, I believe the original starting five that started the game are out there. Pontius now with it. Wolverines trying to communicate here on defense. Pontius over to Atkins. We saw her make a three. She had a pretty good 9 points in that first half. Trying to get something underneath. And Wolverines doing a pretty good job. Down the lane she goes. Number 45 does not get it. Nice defense there. But shot goes up and in. It is good for number 45. Was that Hill?
Nope, that was backside rebound there by number 20.
Oh, there's Kata Servik. Goes down the lane and loses the handle. No foul on the call. Up by 6 is Laurel.
Back out the hill. Yeah, that basket was good by Jocelyn Fornatuna, her 4th point of the game. Pass in the corner. Shot for 3 is up. No good. Rebounded
here by
Servik.
Servik. Pushing up the court. She's about a 1-on-4 and alertly decides to slow things down to set up for an offensive play. Servik trying to get some people into motion. Over to Chambers. Chambers guarded by Pontius. Throws it underneath to Noble. Mishandled it, but gets it back and going to be out of bounds. Oh, saying it's last touch by Claire Noble of Ellwood City. Laurel coming the other way. So got a full court press going on here by the Wolverines. Over the line, gets it to Pontius. Pontius bounce pass. Down there, now top of the key to Atkins, back to Pontius.
Pontius looking to drive. She'll kick it back out here. Wolverines once again in that 3-2 zone. Pass back out to the point here for
just
3.
Kicks it out to Atkins. Does not go. Rebounded there by Chambers. Meets some resistance, but gets in the hand of Kata Servik. Up the court she comes. Wolverines down by 6. 5:44 remaining here in this third quarter. Chambers trying to force the ball underneath. Gets it to Sedgwick, but shot does not go. Wolverines not scored yet here, just about 3 minutes into this quarter.
Pontius, it's going to be a deep 2 if it's good. It's no good. Backside rebound once again. Fortuna
Gets it again.
Gets it again. Puts it back up. This time no good. Rebound by Sedgwick. And I think she...
Up the court they come.
Yep,
Fortuna's
getting up slow.
But she is up. Servik trying to drive down there to Sedgwick. She puts it up and does not go. Gets her on rebound, puts it up, back up, and good for Sedgwick. Her 8th point on the night. Pontius coming up the court. Trying to go all the way. Gets underneath.
Shot by Hill. It's up. No good. Rebound by Sedgwick.
Servik now bringing it up the court.
Servik with the ball here, setting up the offense for the Wolverines. 4 minutes into the second half, 2 points each.
Oh, hit out of bounds there by Fortuna.
Yep.
So Chambers now. Now we have Garraway checking in for Chambers. So Garraway all the way back. to Cervic. Cervic and fakes over to Claire Noble. She lines up for a three, does a jump shot, pulls ahead a little bit. Count it. That's a two-pointer for Claire. So Wolverines in kind of that 2-2-1 press. Almost kind of baiting them to make a pass. Oh, look at the travel. Good call there by the official. Lombardo went to turn to pass and slid that foot. Therefore, it did not go. Wolverines down by 2. Trying to get something going here. Over to Claire Noble on that far wing. Back out top of the key to Balin. Over to Garraway. Underneath to Balin. Tries to get it, and a nice defensive play there by Atkins to knock it out of bounds. She had Sedgwick underneath to feed her the ball and just wasn't able to go. Now Garraway. Inbounding. That's Claire Noble over there. Nice save there by Balin. Underneath to Sedgwick. Puts it up. Shot does not go. All going to get over the back by Kyla Cervic. I think that's her third foul, right?
Yep, her third, team's first of the half.
So Caitlin Kreitzer now checking in.
Kyla checking out.
Kreitzer checking in for Cervic. Up the court. Atkins back to Pontius. She shoots a three, and it's good. Count it. Makes the score 28-23.
That was a deep three.
That was very deep. Up to Balin, trying to get up the court quickly. Gets it over the timeline. Oh, save there by Noble. Claire going to launch a three. She wants to return the favor. Off the backboard, no good. Quickly up the court in transition is Laurel. And that's one of the things you got to admire about them, the Laurel team. Atkins takes the three, drives down the lane, puts it up. Bounce in and out of the rim, no good. Going to be off of Balin underneath, going out of bounds. So, I did it again. Laurel inbounding. Trying to get Atkins, throws it out there. So Hill all cross-court pass. Pontius out there. She's not afraid to shoot it from there. Kind of just not much happening. Little pitch and catch going on here. Kreitzer tries to meet her. There's a shot. Deep shot number 5, 3. That's a three-pointer for Lombardo. It's good. The threes are falling now. For Laurel with their biggest lead of the night of 8 points. Balin coming up the court. Trying to make something happen. Picks up her dribble. Little high pass there. Noble gets it. Looking for something to do. Going to be a timeout taken by Ellwood City. Their first of the half. I don't think they've, 30-second timeout. So, no, that is the second of the Wolverines. They have 3 remaining in this third and fourth quarter. Once again, folks, if you're just tuning in, we have the girls game here tonight. The boys game tomorrow night will be at Shenango. They will be broadcasting that. We will be back here Wednesday night for the girls game against Beaver Falls. And then Friday night, the boys team travels to Riverside. And
Riverside will cover that.
Yeah, Riverside will cover that. And then Sunday, we'll come to you from Montour High School, where the Ellwood City boys basketball team will be taking on Stowe Rocks. So, looks like we got Delaney Sturgeon checking in for Grace Balin. So, Wolverines inbounding. Garraway underneath. Bounce pass to Sedgwick underneath. Ball gets her pocket picked there. Pontius with the steal, coming down the lane quickly.
The official almost tripped over Lombardo in the corner. Out to Atkins in the Lombardo in the corner there. Down low to the blocks like this play, but unfortunately dribbled out.
I think Delaney touched it last and went out of bounds.
Yeah, they're saying Laurel ball.
Yep. So inbounding
Okay.
will be the Laurel Spartans. And inbounded there.
The Lombardo over to Hill, all the way over to Atkins. She'll look to drive. She puts up the shot. It's banked in.
Yep.
Good.
She gets underneath there. She don't miss much. We've
Nope.
seen that a couple years now. Up the court comes Garraway. So bounce pass to Kreitzer. Underneath to Garraway. You're going to get a block.
Okay, we went from a charge to a block.
Yeah,
We
what
went
was
from a
it?
charge to a block.
So is it a block?
It's a block.
Okay.
I think because I think he wanted to say block, but recognized that she slid back through again for the second
Right.
time.
Right. So
So that's
right
against
now.
number 14. That should be her second, team second.
Okay.
That took a long time for a second foul in this third.
It did. Caitlin Kreitzer checked out. Sage Chambers checks in. So at one point there, the Wolverines
that
had
might
two
just be
freshmen.
teams first.
There's Claire Noble's three-pointer off the back of the rim, no good.
Rebounded by Fortuna. She'll hand off to Ponches. And the Spartans are looking to add to the lead. They got a 10-point lead now.
Yep, their biggest lead of the night.
Back over to Lombardo in the corner. Cross-court pass there.
Nice.
Taken by Chambers.
Chambers with the steal. Gets it to Claire Noble. Claire dribbling up the court. Gets it to Garraway. Garraway setting up the offense.
Under a minute remaining.
Oh, stolen there. Nice play there by number
Hill.
45. Hill does not make it. Oh, but rebounded by Atkins. There was three white jerseys, and she got in there to get it. Sedgwick gets it this time.
Down to 40 seconds remaining
Yep,
here.
40 seconds in this third quarter. Garraway goes to the right, and she's going to get fouled. Ponch is going to get caught for reaching in there.
Her third.
And that's going to be her third. That's key.
That is team second. I misspoke before.
Okay,
So
thank
that's
you for
team
clarifying. So Sage Chambers appears to be checking back in.
second. And number
Not yet.
25 checked in for number 14.
Yeah, I think
Pontus.
Ponch's there with three fouls. It's going to let her sit out for a little bit. Inbounding the ball is, no, almost went over the timeline, but did not. Sedgwick to Garraway. Garraway with 27 seconds. Gets it to Delaney Sturgeon. She wants to go underneath. She's going to drive a little bit. She's going to go down the lane and go. Puts it up. She's going to be fouled. And go to the line for two is Delaney Sturgeon.
I'm going to say that's against number 22. Her third. Team's third now.
So all of a sudden here, a couple key players for Laurel Spartans with three fouls. So Delaney just checked in here for the first time here in this third quarter. She's going to shoot two. First shot does not go.
Number 15 coming in for 22.
So second shot for Delaney. Sturgeon. And that is off the back of the rim. No good, but we have a
Lane violation.
I
lane
think.
violation. I'm not sure who it was against. It
It was
might have been
against
even
Sedgwick.
Sedgwick for getting in there too early. So 10-point lead here for Laurel in the waning seconds here of this third quarter. So Atkins just runs right through everybody, kicks it out there.
Shot by Fortuna is no good. Rebound by Hill, no good. Rebound by Garraway.
Yep,
6
6
seconds.
seconds remaining.
Look up.
Garraway gets
to
it to
Sage.
Chambers. Throws it up, and they could have called a foul
They
there, but they
could
did
have.
not. So at the end of three, boy, the Wolverines got outscored in that period.
Yep.
Quite a bit. It's
10 to
33 to
4.
23. Was that it, Brad? 10 to 4?
10 to 4.
10 to 4, not the quarter that they wanted coming out of halftime.
All right, folks, so we'll take a little bit of a break here. Fourth quarter action coming up. 10-point lead for the Spartans from Lincoln High School, Big Jim.
welcome back, folks, as we go to the fourth quarter here. The Wolverines find themselves in kind of a hole here, down by 10. As we reset things here, Kana Cervic with 11 points. Emily Sedgwick with 8. Reese Atkins for Laurel has 11. Checked back into the game with senior Kana Cervic with 3 fouls. She sat there the last couple minutes of that third quarter. She's going to try driving to the hoop, puts it up, and she's going to be fouled. And I believe she's going to go to the line. We've been wrong about a couple of that times so far tonight, but appears that she is going to the line.
I'm going to wait till that one comes up on the board.
Yeah, the officials here are conversing.
45 for that foul. Her second, team's fourth.
So the foul is on Hill. Cervic to the line to shoot 2. First shot is off the rim, down, and good. Second shot.
Number 22 coming in for 25 for the Spartans.
Fortuna checking in for Ruperto. So, Cervic to the line. And she misses the second one off the side of the rim. No good. Wolverines kind of give up on that press here for a little bit. Pontius back into the game with 3 fouls. Pitches over to Reagan Atkins, trying to get some motion going there. Hill over to Pontius. Back out to Hill. Hill, just a junior, seeing a lot of playing time. Atkins, nice move in and count it for 2. Atkins, just when she gets the ball going down the lane, there's just not much you can do. Up now by 11. Wolverines hung with this team for a while, but Laurel seems to be pulling away. They got to get something going here. So, and she's going to get called for the walk. Is Cervic. Turnover. Laurel now bringing it up the court.
Pontius once again running the point position here for the Spartans. Wolverines now in that man-to-man defense in this fourth quarter.
Oh, nice
Backdoor
play.
cut by Atkins. Nice look. And
No, they say no shot.
Walk.
Oh, they said she walked.
Yep, they're going to say the walk.
That's surprising because I tell you what.
I know.
That was just a set play that Pontius knew where Atkins was going to be and put the ball right to her. .646 remaining. Wolverines down by 11. They need to get a run here, Brad, if they want any chance in this game at all. Balin wanting to try to feed it to somebody. Pitches it out there. Bounce pass to Sedgwick. Sedgwick. And she's going to get fouled by number 22, Fortuna.
Her fourth.
Fortuna now with her 4th.
That should be team's 5th.
So checking in now is number 15, Tori Atkins, younger sister of Reagan Atkins. Tori is going to go in for
22.
Fortuna with 4 fouls. So Cervic now with the ball. Trying to set something up, finds Chambers on that side. She wants to dribble down that baseline, trying to make something happen. Nothing happening there. Lost the handle of the ball, and same as last touched by Sage. That's about 3 trips down now that the Wolverines have lost the ball.
Yep. And I think the Spartans have kind of revved up their defense, and then they made those 3-pointers in the third quarter.
Yep.
That's a recipe for disaster.
Chambers is going to get called there for a push. It was pretty, I think Ray Charles could have saw that one. It was pretty.
That's her second, team's second.
So Atkins now will be.
I'm trying not to laugh.
Well,
oh my
it was
God.
so obvious. I'm sorry. So down the lane. Oh, met with resistance. Up it goes. Oh, got her for a walk.
That's a lot of A lot of back and forth. I think we're
Yeah,
going to
it
have a
is.
timeout here.
Yep, I think people just want a moment to take a breath. Both teams need it.
Yeah.
30-second timeout from Laurel.
All right. So as we now have this
30-second timeout. We want to say, folks, if you want to catch this live stream as well as any of our replays, including games that we've done this year in the past, some really good quality basketball between the girls and boys this winter sports season. Check it out on our website, www.ecwolverines.com, as well as our YouTube page. Just search Ellwood City Wolverines. Type it in there, and folks, you'll be notified if you turn on the notifications when we go live. We're also on Facebook and Twitter as well. We try to keep things updated because we know we've got a couple more broadcasts this week, let alone. So check us out, Ellwood City Sports.
sounds good. So game reset here. Laurel now with their largest lead of the night of 11 points.
Claire kind of ran into the one official when he was coming out.
Oh, really?
She kind of backed
We've seen
into
it a
him.
couple times.
Yes. So serving. Up the court she comes, 5:48 remaining.
Officials are part of the game.
They are. So serving.
And Ben, we call
Trying to make
cameraman
something
practice.
happen. So tries to go underneath there to Cedric, and up and in, it's good. You know, when
Down
you're
to
down,
single
Brad,
digits.
you can't wait 2.5 minutes to score your first points.
Right.
Well, maybe not. Maybe they had a couple.
They
in
did get
there.
it down to single digits. We got to keep it going now. You got to get a defensive stop, and that'll
Yep.
lead to offense. Hill with the ball. She'll pass over here to number 15. That's Tori Atkins. Backdoor cut there. Shot by Pontius
Yep.
is no
There's
good. Rebound by Cervic.
Cervic, up the court she comes, getting pursuit, 1-on-4. She puts it up, and she's going to be fouled. And Atkins hit the ground hard.
Yes.
She hit it real. There's Atkins, right, number 10.
Yep. That's Reagan Atkins on the floor.
Yes.
Holding her knee there. We'll take
Well,
a,
I don't know if it's like a midsection type
Yeah,
of thing.
it was low.
So
What we'll do, folks, is we take the camera off, just make sure. We're going to take a little bit of a break.
Yep.
5:09 fourth quarter, 35-26, Laurel Spartans.
welcome back, folks. We just had an injury timeout here. One of the star players here for Laurel, Reagan Atkins, is leaving the court, leaning on a trainer and our athletic director, not putting any weight on that left leg at all. So we'll keep an eye on that. And as I alluded to earlier, Reagan just I think she's very involved with track. She's an unbelievable volleyball player.
Yep.
We watch her in volleyball. And, I mean, you want to talk about someone that can kill the ball. It's her. And she's going back to the trainer's room. I see her parents heading that way now as well. A lot of times we see them injuries, and they kind of shake them off. First shot by Kyla Cervic there is good. But obvious concern now by Laurel Spartans as Reagan Atkins has left the game. Second shot by Kyla. It is up, and it is good. So down to 7 points here for lead. And the Wolverines just need to continue to try to chip away. That lead was up to 12, was it not, Brad? 11?
It was, yep. Right
So-
around that range of 10 to 12 points past couple minutes. But, hey, they got it down to single digits, down to 7.
And that ball is
and there's a
thrown
turnover.
out of bounds. Turnover there. Ellwood City will get possession.
That's 2 turnovers in a row, or
Yep.
no scores, no points, and that
Right,
helps them out.
Right. Now, into Kyla Servik. Servik, up the court she comes. Going to try to get something to happen. She's going to drive around that right side. We've seen her do it. Wants to kick it out to Claire Noble. Did not quite have that three-point shot that I think they were setting up for. There's the Kyla. Does a jump. Does not go. Rebounded there. Claire Noble heads up play, gets the ball back. So tries, I guess I'll call it a pick and roll,
Yep.
for lack of a better word.
Gotta keep it moving
4:24
here.
remaining. Servik. She gets that lane. She almost wants to bring it on that right side. Drives, loses the hand on the ball, but gets it. Tie up. Going to call jump ball, and the possession arrow is going toward the Laurel Spartans. So empty possession there for the Wolverines. They really can't afford them right now.
Just a little too much dribbling. It's got to be north and south. You got to get in the lane.
Well, I think one of the other things is, you'll see Kyla always wanting to go to the right, and going down that left side. It's just some of the tendencies that I think the competition sees.
Pass in the corner there to number 25, Raporto. Cross court there to Lombardo. She'll drive to the hoop. It's up and it's good.
Nice
Wow.
play there by Lombardo. Aggressive play.
Yep.
Up comes Servik. So, over to Chambers. Trying to get underneath and throw to nobody. She thought Sedgwick was going to zig, and she zagged, and nobody was home. Turnover.
Number 22 coming in for 25.
That was Jocelyn Fornatuna. It's coming in, and number 25 checking out is Kendra Raporto, who we saw in the JV game, looking kind of like the leader of that
Yep.
JV group.
Yep. You kind of called it in that game, but we might see her in this varsity game. Up the court comes Laurel. Oh, Claire tried for the steal. And, got a foul.
I think they're going to say on the court.
Yeah.
42, Sage Chambers. That's her third, team's third.
Is the inbound.
Pass over to Pontius. She'll hold the ball here. She'll look to drive and then reset. No problem with that because you're killing the clock here for the Spartans.
Saw that direction from her coach.
Yep. Nice look and
Lombardo,
layup by
nice
Lombardo.
play there.
That is 2
What
layups
grade
in a
she
row.
in? She a senior?
That would
Okay.
be a senior 5'3" 3-point guard or guard for Lucia Lombardo, putting up the layups here. 4-point swing just like that.
Yeah. Back to 11-point lead now. It's out to Claire. She's going to try that three, and it's good. Nothing but net. That's what we need to have happen here now, Brad.
You got to start
Wolverines
making
down
shots.
by 8. You got
Every shot.
defensive stands and stops, and not really letting them guys kill the clock.
Guys, you got to get out there. Get that 5-second call going. Pass into the corner. Lombardo now. You should be trapping in the corner. Pass there. Back out top point. Got to double team. You got to trap. Got to trap.
Yep, 2:30 remaining.
Somebody's got to come up and help. There's the drive on Pontius. Back over to Lombardo. She'll look to drive. She puts up the layup. It's no good. Rebound by Sedgwick.
Up quickly to the court comes Kyla Servik. Trying to make something happen. You see Claire. There's a turnaround jump shot off the side of the rim. No good. Oh, ball lost the handle. Did number 22.
Yep, sorry. Number 22,
Fortuna.
Jocelyn Fortuna, out of bounds.
Out of
So
bounds.
stay with the Wolverines. 2:06.
Down by 8.
Got to make the shots here from here
Yes,
on out.
you do.
You cannot be empty trips. If so,
Right.
you got to play tight defense. Nice look there to
There's-
Chambers.
Oh, does not get the shot to fall. Up the court comes Laurel and wisely stops.
Smart move by Jonah Hill. And now you got to start coming out and listen. You got 4 fouls you have to get before even free throws.
Yep.
You got to play tight. There should be somebody double teaming. Okay, there comes Sage for the double
A
team.
little late.
Yep, too late. Lombardo's in the corner. Pass over here to Fornatero. Nice block by Claire Noble. As much
But
as
you
good as
lost-
that block is, it still
You
lost
still-
a
you
lot
lost
of
about
time.
30 seconds here.
Yep.
Timeout,
So-
Laurel.
Yep. So timeout by Laurel. It's
That's
going
a
to be a
30
30-second
second.
timeout.
Timeout.
So, Wolverines down by 8, minute 39 remaining. Really need to get a defensive stop here.
Both teams with 3 timeouts.
Okay. There we go.
Laurel's at 6 fouls, Ellwood at 3.
So as we're winding down here, minute 39 remaining, I think a lot of thought, if you're a Laurel Spartans fan, is, we're not speculating, but we know Reagan Atkins needed help off the court, and certainly hope that it's nothing serious. And we're not here to speculate. We're just telling you what we saw, and but certainly do hope it's something that is not serious. You can get back on the court quickly. I think you're going to have to foul here before long, aren't you, Brad?
Yep.
So nice steal there by Chambers. Gets it over to Cervic. Minute 20 remaining. I think you got to do the 3 thing. Tries to get underneath to
It's either going to be
Sedgwick.
quick or you got to go 3.
Yep. Does not get her on rebound. Does not get the rebound. Ball comes out. Pontius with it for Laurel.
Yep. Down to about a minute remaining here, and there's the fouls starting to come through.
That kind of needs to be done. Down by 8.
Claire Noble's first foul, team's 4th.
So they do have some fouls to give to the Wolverines.
Grace Phelan checked out, Garraway came in.
Yep, I think we're losing voice on you there, Dakota. So there's another foul there.
Another foul on Claire Noble, I believe.
Yep.
So that should be her set. Yep. Her second, team's 5th now. I just had to move my mic a little closer to my mouth, that's all.
Okay. Oh, there's a foul by Cervic.
That would be her 4th foul, team's 6th now.
And now you got to tell Cervic you cannot foul. It's got to be
with a
someone
minute
else.
2 remaining.
You got 3 girls out there that you can easily foul.
So-
No foul. Wow.
Bounce pass underneath. Tori Atkins.
No whistles at all.
Sedgwick gets the rebound. Oh, Chambers loses the ball out of bounds. Costly turnover there for the Wolverines. Down by 8, 54 seconds remaining. Inbounded.
Back over to Lombardo. 50 seconds remaining. Out the Pontius. Can't be Cervic who fouls here. It's got to be someone else. Pass cross court to Lombardo into the corner there to Fortitero.
And
now
there
she's
she's
gonna be
fouled by Sedgwick, was it?
Yep.
I'm guessing Sedgwick. It was either Sedgwick or Garraway.
So checking back in is Grace Balin, and
Number
Sage Chambers going to
24,
be taking
so
a seat.
Sedgwick with that one. Her second, team's 7th. So Laurel is in the bonus.
First shot.
Is good there by Fortuna.
Fortuna.
Oh my goodness. Fortitero. What am I saying here? I'm thinking of
Second shot, I know.
I'm thinking
is
of the-
good. Makes it a 10-point lead.
I'm thinking of kids I teach. Jeez.
30 seconds remaining. Wolverines down by 10.
Screen there by Grace Balin. Cervic with the ball. You got to look for threes here. Got to look
Is
for
it
threes.
Up and good. 25 seconds remaining.
Yep, got to get the threes.
Down by 8.
Pass cross court to Lombardo, and they're going to call foul.
On Balin.
Yep.
Her first, team's 8th now, I think.
So Lombardo will go to the line.
Yep, team's
Lombardo
8th
played a
foul.
pretty good game tonight. Kind of stepped it up there toward the end. Had his 9 points. Not sure how many Atkins had when she left. Was it 11? Oh, misses the first one, but a rebound there, but does not go. 10 seconds remaining. I think this one's in the books. Pontius.
Yep. Don't foul, just called by head coach Dina Noble.
Yep.
And that's going to be it,
2.
folks.
Wow.
rough one.
Rough game here tonight.
Yep.
41-33. What was the score in that fourth quarter, Brad?
Let's see here. It would have been 8-10. So the Wolverines did outscore Laurel 10-8. But the killer was the second quarter and the third quarter. The 2 quarters in between, the Wolverines were outscored 17-9 and 10-4. That right there alone is a 14-point swing. That's hard to come back from.
It is.
And that's why you outscore them 6 points, but you lose by 8, and that's why the final score, unfortunately, is 41-33.
Right.
And hey, I mean, yes, it's not what we wanted, but now you know. Now you know what you got to do. You got to beat the teams, the 2 teams that you need to beat. They'll give you 5 wins, and you're going to have to hope for some help down the line here to get back into this. We'll give an update here. We do see Reagan Atkins coming out of the lockers there. She is on crutches. She does have her left knee wrapped up, an ice pack on. Wouldn't doubt there's some swelling because when you hit knee to the court, basketball court, it's not pretty. So, hey, final score from Lincoln High School, Big Jim. Wolverines defeated by the Spartans 41-33. The Wolverines will fall to 4-9, 1-5 in conference play. The Spartans will go to 9-5, 4-2 in play, and that kind of has solidified them as a playoff team. If they win and they beat the teams that they should beat, they're in. Ellwood having to look for some help. So, hey, that's it for me. Thad, why don't you take us out here?
I will. On behalf of Dakota Marshall, as we said, we had Daniel Rogers, a senior here at the high school, job shadowing here tonight.
Yep.
So we appreciate Daniel being up here, and you're welcome up here anytime, Daniel. And best of luck to you at Waynesburg College as you pursue a career in sports broadcasting. Best of luck to you. Why do we do it, Brad? For the love of the game, the players that play it, the coaches that coach it, and the fans who love it. On behalf of Dakota Marshall, cameraman, producer, the brains behind the organization, Brad Winhorst, and myself, Thad Sturgeon, we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast as much as we've enjoyed presenting it to you. Keep an eye on social media tomorrow for the Shenango Ellwood City boys game link, and we will be back here Wednesday night, 6 o'clock, Ellwood City girls taking on Beaver Falls. We'll see you then, folks. Have a great night. Stay safe.